Hey guys, it's Chris from Enola Gay, and it's time for Valken Debrief Live.
Welcome to the most interactive airsoft show on the interwebs. It's the Valken Debrief Airsoft Live Show. Each and every episode is sponsored by the fine folks at Enola Gay and Elite Force. Check out their product lines at enolagay.com and eliteforceairsoft.com. Also, don't forget to sign up for the largest growing airsoft community in the world, known as the Valken Alliance. We also offer alliance sponsorships for qualified airsoft teams. And the Valken Debrief also shares local and national airsoft events so you don't miss out what's going on in your region. We also give away sweet products from time to time, so the more you interact, the greater chances you win. And we work hard to bring you a new and exciting special guest during each episode. You can also find us at many airsoft events throughout the world. And if you miss any of our live casts, you can always catch the rewind on our YouTube channel or SoundCloud. So sit back and get ready for your Valken Debrief.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Valken Debrief Airsoft Live Show.
Whoa. It's live SHOT Show from SHOT Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rewind.
One more time. Can we do that again?
Welcome back everybody to the Valken Debrief Airsoft Live SHOT Show 2020.
Wait, how many hands is that? That's like a lot of these?
That's like 4 hands, yeah.
It's like 4 hands? It's 4 hands.
So he does 4 and you do 4.
Yeah, here we go.
20
right there. Looking good.
So we are episode number...
Ooh, I think we're on 112. Is it 112? We are a century and a dozen right now. I'm feeling good about that.
Yeah. I'm the Kaiju, the Spring Commander of the Valken Alliance, and to my far left, your far right...
This is Peltast, Lord Fuzzyface. I'd like to say welcome to all my citizens of BB-Shire. Before we go any farther, important public announcement. The elections are done, and I'm still king. So you can't do anything about it. That's how it is. Enjoy.
I didn't get a vote though, so I feel that I didn't vote.
Wait.
Who's this?
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Normally we don't have the guest starting with us, so this is kind of weird.
This is very Johnny Carson-esque. I'm a little weirded out by it, to say the least.
This is Matt Holler, owner of Mid-Missouri Airsoft Store.
Well, isn't he?
And Missouri Airsoft and Simulation Site.
Can we get a little golf clap? Can we get some likes and hearts in the chats for this gentleman? Welcome to the show live,
Thank you, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. Getting up here was a little much. But
what do you mean?
You guys are so high in the suite floors. I didn't know if the elevator was ever going to stop.
Are you not used to this?
No, I don't understand.
He's not used to this elevation.
I don't understand.
In the penthouse.
It's way up here, you know. I mean, we were on the elevator for what, 3-4 minutes?
Well, see, the great part about this is that we're used to already living at altitude. So we feel comfortable
we feel like we can run miles and miles down here. So.
I'm used to being in the low-level elevation.
I've stood next to you. You've never been low-level elevation, my friend.
All right, here we go. We got to give a shout-out to our sponsors. We got to do our thing. Yes.
Sponsors. I like sponsors.
Who are our sponsors?
Well, we're going to start out with Enola Gay.
Enola Gay.
What do they make? Do they make smoke?
Pyro.
Oh, pyro.
What else do they make?
T-shirts. Hats.
Backpacks now.
Backpacks. Ooh, good
tactical
call.
bags.
Tactical bags.
Yep.
Patches. I mean,
I think they do it all.
We're going to call it a lifestyle brand.
We forgot gloves. Lifestyle gear.
Lifestyle gear.
So Enola Gay, thank you very much. And also...
Ooh, it's I can't think of it right now. It starts with a E, maybe? Oh, Elite Force has joined us as a sponsor of the show.
Official sponsor.
Official sponsor.
You guys have like a sticker, a card?
Oh, dude, it's on the box.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I did not see it.
So the boxes, look up here. You got Enola Gay. You got Elite Force coming at you right here, sponsoring the show live and in person because this is the biggest budget show in the history of Airsoft.
That's right.
Every Thursday night, no matter where we are.
Tag your friends because we're going to have the hotline open.
Yep.
So for those of you that couldn't attend SHOT Show, you can call in and ask questions. But before we open the hotline, we have a tradition here of the overachiever of the night.
Who's the winner? Who's the winner?
Our first commenter.
Is it Ethan Vaughn?
It was Ethan Vaughn.
Ethan Vaughn, high five.
Ethan Vaughn.
Is my graphic up? Is my graphic up here? Can I high five the graphic? You can do it with me. We're gonna high five the graphic.
It's super high. It's so high.
We'll hit it up here.
Matt touched it.
I got it. I'm right there.
He's the winner.
I'm right there.
He's cooler than me.
I am right there.
Overachiever. You know, we forgot something after we did the overachiever.
What's that?
Valken Alliance. greatest pyramid scheme in airsoft.
It
Wait,
is.
we're not saying pyramid scheme anymore. We're saying multi-level marketing. It's important. So you get your downstreams to sign up 2 more downstreams, and before you know it, you're working from home and you're a boss hun. Did I get that right?
So what happens after they go to ValkenAlliance.com and sign up? Where should they go?
Oh, it's just go right over to the Facebook page and sign up, and you can post events. You can see what's going on in your local fields, your local events. If you're a field owner, are you a field owner?
Yes.
Yeah, if you're a field owner, you can post your local events, specials you got going on. It's all about communicating and bringing people together.
And what region are we featuring tonight?
Alaska?
Pacific.
Oh, Pacific. Because
Pacific
we're in
region.
the Pacific region.
We're in
right?
the Pacific region.
Pacific
right now.
region. It's
We
it's
are.
it's the most numerous region, but I hate to say it, not the best. I'm still saying the Rockies win. Rockies are the best region. You know you love it.
Let's see. Let's tag our friends. Let's
Ooh,
see.
who are we
got-
tagging?
Staff is in here.
Staff's here. I
Hey,
already said hi.
Bacon from Direwolves.
Oh, hold on, I gotta stop for a
Wait,
second.
Twig Humphrey.
Ooh, hold on.
He tagged somebody. He tagged Jenna Holler.
Ooh,
Who's
great.
that?
That's
So real-
my wife. I didn't know she was watching. Are we allowed to stop now?
No.
No. We're
Are
committed.
you-
We're committed. We're committed.
Oh,
We're all the way
I'm
through.
just.
Yeah.
She's not allowed to watch. That's
No,
not.
no,
That's
no.
not
We're
gonna
going all the way
happen.
through.
We got Steam Tom. From
Ooh,
Dark
real
Horse
quick,
6.
I just want to tell one of our viewers, peanut butter, and that's it.
Okay.
Was that for a special viewer?
I
or-
can't thing. It's a
Okay.
thing. It's between me and someone.
Well, if I brought jelly, would I be included?
I don't know if it works that way.
We got Daniel from Airsoft NU. Watching.
Ooh, Sweden in the
Some
house.
European action. Lucky
I feel
France.
fancy. Is that for me or is that for you
Cole
too?
Thornton.
Well, I think it's for everybody.
See, Cole, you can
Okay.
see it right here. See the soundboard?
Yep.
See the mobile setup? Microphones? I know you can see the lights pinging, Cole. I do this for you, Cole, every single
Cole, we're
week.
so cool. We
The
have a
cloutless
couch.
wonder because this is giving you clout.
We have a couch in our hotel room. What you got? I don't even think he has a couch in his house.
But this is not a room. This is a suite.
Oh,
I was
forgot
gonna say
Sweden.
it's big
Ooh.
enough to where like we could all live here. You could have a corner.
Let's see.
I could have a
One
corner.
TV, 2 TV. There's a TV in the bathroom. That's
Dude,
3 TVs.
There's a bathroom in the bathroom.
There's a phone in the toilet.
Yeah, there's a bathroom in the bathroom. You can
Yes.
shut yourself in the toilet, and I can brush my teeth while he poops. That's how fancy
And
this place
still
is.
call home.
And still call home all at the
Without
same
your
time.
cell phone.
Without your cell phone. This hotel is so fancy it has a landline. I haven't seen a landline like in 10 years. I didn't know they still existed.
Twig says, y'all have to sit down so dude doesn't tower over Peltast.
I'm actually was planning on sitting in his lap, but he's feeling a little sore right now, and he might get a little too excited. So I'm
Yeah,
standing
you
by side
know,
of the couch.
I've been gone for a while. I might get a little excited, but I
Ooh.
tell you what, I get you those 2 pills. We could prop you up, and you can maybe level out.
Ooh,
Let's
that
see.
might be a little
Who's
inappropriate.
here
I
at
don't know how I
SHOT
feel
Show?
about that. I think we're gonna do it.
Richard Hurry is that SHOT Show? I'm gonna tag
Ooh,
him.
all the SHOT Show people. I'm gonna do a shout out
I'm
to
doing William Soto.
John.
I think Soto's already on here.
He's probably in there
I've
somewhere.
seen his little
Cole
name.
says the office casting couch. Kaiju knows
I'm gonna
about
throw
that
out-
life because he's the pretty one.
I'm gonna throw that out to John Zero. Big high five. If you need any work done, Zero Customs will hook you up. Little shout out.
Right.
What else we got in here? Oh, Javier Franco. He's gonna come join us soon.
Yeah, I tagged Javier.
Yep, Tato. Oh, and you tagged Mrs. Kaiju. Oh
I
no.
did.
Oh no. Are we gonna
I
be in
did.
trouble? Did you tag Mrs. Peltast at all? Hopefully not.
I'm not friends with her on
Okay.
Facebook.
That's probably a good.
That's probably a good thing, right?
Oh, I'm
Rich
feeling
Gully.
good. We like
gotta
to
get
say-
Burgess in here.
Oh yeah, Brian. Well, Brian's probably still working right now. He's working hard upstairs
Doubtful.
at the Valhalla tactical booth. Which
Dude, nobody works hard at SHOT Show.
Yeah, we're not allowed to
That's the
say
way
the
it
word airsoft around that booth for some reason. I don't know why. It's the airsoft's like a dirty word up there. It's kind of ridiculous. So
I didn't know SHOT Show was work.
I'm working. Are you working?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I should be, but I
Are you-
guess
are
I'm
you-
here just sitting on a couch with another dude.
This is
I mean,
work.
well, if there's a camera there, there's a couch, you got a director. I mean, all you got to do is just tell me what you want to do.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
All right.
So
we're gonna cut. Oh, so for those of you, man, this is early for us. This is like 5 p.m. We're used to doing it at 6,
Yeah.
but it's still the same time for everybody else.
I mean, like the format's a little weird. So we're a little off our game. Please forgive us. There's something we forgot. Do we forget to mention something? Is there something important that we're forgetting here?
oh, Josh McNeil from MC Kydex. is
MC
watching.
Kydex, high five. It'll come back to us. It'll be okay. It'll come back. Oh yeah, Gat Wars. We forgot to talk about that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be continuing the challenge in 2020 after we return from SHOT Show. The whole month of February, everybody's gonna be able to submit for, and it's not the loadout battle this year. It's Gat Wars with a Z.
So do you got a good Gat?
I do. I've got a few good gets.
So we're talking accessories, paint, all that good stuff. Are they just simple
Absolutely everything that you can do is exactly what I have.
So are we going to be seeing you entering?
I don't know because I feel like what as an owner and everybody would rather me just stay in the back. So I'll just stay in the back and let everybody else. Hold on. Everybody else take that credit.
You're not just an owner. You're a client, my friend. So you can participate.
Really?
You're still an airsofter even if you own.
Exactly.
Well, now what if my get is not a Valken get?
No. We don't discriminate here.
We don't discriminate.
Not at all.
Gats are gats. This is a... Did we not explain this? This is a community
Jacob
show.
Jackson says hi, Matt.
Community show for everybody.
Hi, Jacob.
Ooh, high fives.
High five.
Who's else in here?
All right. So, just like the loadout battle last year, where 2 loadouts go head-to-head, winner stays on, it's going to be the same way. People are going to send in their gun, all kitted out, their airsoft gun, picks, their gun kitted out, and send us a short blurb of what's on it, what they've done to it. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter if it's a Crytek on the outside with a Redline N7 on the inside. It does not matter one bit. So we're going to be taking entries in February, and we're going to start the battles in March.
And when he says short blurb, please try to be concise. Just list what's in it and maybe anything special you've done. We don't need a novel.
Yeah, don't need a novel.
Can we be in the picture?
Don't just say Crytek LVOA.
Yeah, you can be in the picture. I mean, if you want to take a picture with the gun, that's fine. Or
No,
if
we
you
just
want
want
to
the
lay it
gun.
down, that's
Are clothes required?
Oh,
No,
that's a tough one. Our clothes
Just
required.
put the gun on the floor and take a picture of it, okay? On the floor, on the driveway, in the garage, somewhere on the floor, just take a picture of it. Okay? Make sure there's plenty of light. Let's see. Brian Daniel's watching.
Oh, hey, how doing, Brian? How you doing, buddy?
All right. So, if you're not able to hang out with us for the entire show, don't worry. You can always catch the rewind tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow.
SoundCloud, I think we can do a little podcast action.
Yep,
YouTube,
SoundCloud
if you want to see it again. And always right here on Facebook.
I think that's going to be my first YouTube thing with me in it.
Oh, are you a YouTube virgin?
I am a YouTube virgin.
On
this Venetian couch.
Ooh.
You guys took it together, so I'm kind of slutty.
Yeah, we're just going to Eiffel Tower right here, right over top of your head. So, David Fordyce finally joined us. It must be painting time in Canada right now. That's why he's joined us. He's painting. Models are going down. Let us know what you're working on. I heard that you're a fan of Tau now. Tell me if I'm wrong. No? Okay. Who else is in here? Lucky Branch. Pick up rifle or gun, because one for fighting the other. Oh!
Hi, Drew!
So, we do not want your gun. We want your airsoft projectile maker. Not anything
So it
else.
has to shoot BBs.
Has to shoot BB. Well, I mean,
Yes.
It doesn't have to be functional. Like, it just has to be an airsoft gun.
Just could be Gucci, as long as it's Gucci.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's broken right now, don't feel bad about sending it in. Like, we will look
So we
at
don't
broken
have to
guns.
send a video of it working to be considered.
Yeah, no. It's
gun.
not like a proof of concept thing. Like, you can just send us a picture and we'll... Because it's airsoft. You just have to look good in it. You doesn't have to work. You know what I mean?
And now, who's voting on this? Is it everybody?
This is everybody out there.
And we're not going to discriminate between long gun, handgun, SMG, LMG.
So size
sniper
does
rifle.
not matter.
No.
Size does not matter.
Size and platform do not matter.
I told you, Jenna.
Ooh!
I told you. I was just saying.
That's
size doesn't matter. We're all agreeing on it. It was said right here.
Whoa. Hold the phone.
What happened? What'd I miss?
Javier from Centurion Milsim just said he's working on getting Colonel Verdugo to attend Operation Hornet's Nest.
Like Verduga? I am
Verduga.
actually honored because...
Colonel Ramon Verdugo.
Hold on. Colonel Verduga himself
Yep.
accepted my friend request. I have officially become Facebook friends with the Colonel. I don't know if this means I'm officially mated or not.
But how many times did you send the friend request and him deny it for you to get it back?
Well, I only sent it once, but it sat there for like a week and a half. So, I mean, like...
So he looked at it a few times when he logged in.
I'm sure...
And then he was like,
I am sure he vetted me thoroughly. That man's security force is intricate, professional, and well-trained.
Well, now I'm scared. If he's going to come to my event, I mean, I'm going to have to step it up, I guess.
Well,
I mean,
you're just
Lucky Branch. Viva Verduga!
I mean, I can't actually answer that because no one will talk to me about Centramillion Airsoft at all.
Lucky Branch says size does not matter. It's the jewel of the tool.
Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody stop. In the chat, we have a celebrity joining us. ASAP Podcast has joined us in the chat. Inception has been reached. We have crossed the streams. It is happening right now. And you know what? The couch was meant for casting, but he's already been cast.
I was just going to say, you don't know what happened before the camera got turned on.
Our show,
Yes.
not yours. Take that, ASAP. Shots in the dark. Who else is going on? Freddie Flux. 31st Cavalry. What's 31st Cavalry? I don't know what 31st Cavalry
I don't
is.
know what cavalry is.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Infantry for life, brother. I don't like horses. John McCaleb has joined us. John, we are sorry you're feeling like crap. Good well wishes sent your way. Can everybody give hearts, thumbs up, likes, whatever you can do right now for John McCaleb? He is sick in the tub. He caught the SHOT Show-itis, SHOT Show flu. He did not watch the SHOT influenza video.
It started with Rich Gully.
Yes.
Then they're all in the same B&B. Then it went to John McCaleb. I'm thinking it's going to hit Brian Burgess or Andrew Walker.
I don't think Brian actually gets sick.
Dude, Spike Adam Rivera.
Whoa!
The gas man.
That's Central. I'd like to say,
Adam, I remember you.
Adam,
you know it.
Adam, I followed you for a while. I just want to say you have inspired me to make breakfast tacos my favorite breakfast of choice. I want to give a shout out to Philippe's Got It, best breakfast tacos in Colorado Springs. Ooh, what else we got going in here? Wait, did we talk about Hornet's Nest? That's your event?
That is my
Is that coming up? We're going to get to that?
Yeah,
that's a little teaser. This is what's called a callback. We're going to come back to that later.
So, tag your friends, get them in here. We're going to cut to a quick commercial. We just released a new GAT ourselves, so you're going to get to check out this quick commercial, and then we're going to be right back.
New GAT commercial!
Yes, don't go anywhere. Okay, since I screwed that up, there was 2 commercials running at the same time. We're going to try that one more time.
Wait, Dos Commerciales?
Yeah, there was there was 2 sounds going on. They were all jacked up.
Can we try this one more time? So we are going to a commercial right now.
This is the Valken ASL Plus AEG Sierra. They come with a billet-style nylon fiber receiver and a 3-position vented PDW stock that fits LiPo or Li-ion batteries. We recommend using a Valken 7.4 volt lithium polymer or lithium-ion battery, which are sold separately. They also include a 260 round high-capacity pistol-style magazine and a magazine well adapter that can be easily removed to fit a normal M4 style airsoft magazine. They also include ambidextrous features including a selector lever and magazine release on both sides, and a 5-inch free-floating quad rail with a 98mm recessed mock suppressor. They have upgraded internal components including rotary-style hop-up unit with locking increments, and a quick change spring that only requires removal of the buttstock and stock tube to access the quick change spring guide. The velocity is 330 feet per second and comes in black. Thanks for watching, and please leave a review to tell us what you think.
And we are back to the Valken Debrief Airsoft Live SHOT Show edition.
He got it right. He got it right this time.
Episode number
112. We're almost like we do this for a living.
I know. Over there is Peltast.
Over there is Kaiju, and in the middle is
Matt Holler
of Mid-Missouri Airsoft. So are we going to be headed to the interview portion of the afternoon?
I think we are.
So we're not just going to bullshit. We're actually going to get to an interview here, talk to this guy, and I think let's kick it off right now. What do you think? So first question always comes, who are you?
Okay.
What do you do? Why should we give a shit?
Well, I'm Matthew Haller.
Awesome.
I own Missouri Airsoft, the Missouri Airsoft and Simulation site.
Where's that located at?
Columbia, Missouri, and Kansas City, Missouri. Actually, in Lawson, Missouri. Which
So is that like
North Kansas City?
North Kansas City.
North
Okay.
Kansas City. And why should we care? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I mean, you're an owner. You're a player.
Okay. Okay.
You know, like, what else do you do in your life?
I'm also a customer.
And you're a customer. So
At the end of the day, I'm also a customer.
So is airsoft your like primary income? Is that what you do now? Like
so now it has switched to primarily just airsoft.
So you have managed to graduate from that noble thing of an airsoft store can actually pay your bills.
Yes.
but at least it's not, you're not losing your house. That's a
Right,
good thing.
you know, and the big thing is going from just a store to a store and a field, it changes the whole dynamic.
Ooh.
You know, it goes from being just somewhere where you can come in and check out and see and go play somewhere else to where you can actually come out, feel the gun, and then if you buy it, go play with it that day.
Well, and not only that, but if you don't like your own field, you're stuck there. You can't just leave and go play somewhere else. You gotta figure out how to fix your own field stuff. So
Exactly.
I mean,
It's-
as a player, how does that influence your decisions when you're making decisions about your field? Is it you're making, because you have to make a business decision and you have to make a player decision. Where do you go in the middle there?
Well, see, so basically the way it works is I take, everybody's got an opinion.
Okay.
No matter if you've played this your first time playing,
Wait,
you've
wait,
played
wait,
1,000
wait.
times.
Whoa, whoa.
Everybody has an
In
opinion.
airsoft, everybody has an opinion.
Everybody has an opinion. And I'm here to tell you, I hear them all the time. So I get hundreds, and I mean hundreds of requests and things like that, and people telling me this is the way you do it and this is the way they do it. What they don't understand is, and what I really like everyone as a whole in airsoft to understand, that if one person likes it, it doesn't mean another person likes
That
it.
is
And
true.
that goes with anything.
Yep.
You know, that's why there's different cars, that's why there's different houses, that's why there's different places to eat.
Nice.
That's true. Hey, Matt. Justin Mahoney said, "What up?"
Ooh.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, sorry. Here you go,
Justin
here you go. Chat's
Mahoney
right here.
is my TAN CO for Operation Hornet's Nest.
So,
Thomas
Hold
Eddie
on.
says, "Wait, you're crazy. No way we have any opinions."
so since we actually just introduced Hornet's Nest, what is Hornet's Nest?
No, hold on.
Oh, we can't get to that yet?
No, we
Is
can't
that
get
at
to
the
that yet.
end?
The chat brought it up.
No, hold on.
It's not on me.
We're opening the phone lines.
No, don't do that. Don't
We
do
are
that. No,
opening the phone
These
lines.
I
scumbags.
don't know if
you
I can
guys
take
have
the
a
live
question-
and the phone.
If you guys and gals have a question, you viewers have a question, 856-975-0650. You can ask us anything about SHOT Show, about the airsoft scene in Missouri, about Mid-Missouri Airsoft, M.a.s.s, or
just whatever, right?
Yes,
I mean-
whatever.
Hey, if you want to talk about your lunch, we'll talk about it. We don't care. This is your show, and you can take it any direction
I
you
had
want.
Chipotle and I was not satisfied.
Wait. There's all this.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
okay, you already know you made the mistake.
I
Okay.
made the mistake. I went there. I was like, you know what? I'm about to head home after being on the road for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna, go healthy. And I was disappointed.
I mean,
I should have done
are
the
we calling
buffet.
Chipotle healthy? I mean, is that the same?
I got the salad.
Okay.
I mean, it had double sour cream, but
Oh, okay,
I got
yeah.
the salad.
Isn't that like get the Caesar where you just pour the whole bottle on top?
It's no longer healthy with that much dressing. It's no longer healthy. You might as well get the burger. You might as well just get the burger.
So Matt, how long? What came first? Was it M.a.s.s or was it Mid-Missouri Airsoft?
Okay, so I originally moved to Missouri about 5 years ago, give or take 6 months. And I started playing airsoft, and I noticed that there was, no shop. We had a couple, local small fields that we, started, but there was nobody selling anything. So Mid-Missouri Airsoft originally was a team in Missouri, and it had, a couple local guys, few guys from outside, and they started to do events. Well, when I came in, me and the previous guy who I would say ran it, started to do events. We had our first event, and to be honest, I don't remember what the name of it was. It was, a long time ago.
Is your business primary event? Are you
No.
working on an event, or is it the daily
So
player?
it has grown. So we went from that to me ending up buying the name Mid-Missouri Airsoft and turning it from a team and just some small locals into a 2,000 square foot retail store in Columbia, Missouri.
Okay, excellent.
And then we went from that to we would actually go from event to event and sell things. So I had bring our store.
Oh, so you were living the trailer life.
I was living the trailer life
Yeah.
along with the business life and the new I've got a almost 3-year-old, and
hearts and love for tiny hollers.
if anybody else has a toddler, they would know there's no hearts and love. There's
No.
there's none of that. There's
look at-
throwing and screaming.
In the chat, Thomas Eddie says, "I have a question for y'all. That's why the phone line is open.
Call the phone.
Oh,
line,
the phone's
homie.
open now.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can see the
what
phones
are
open.
what are you guys doing? Give me a
I
call.
know.
We're laying the
No,
challenge
We're not
down.
answering questions in the chat, Thomas.
first-
you have to call the
The
phone
first
number.
caller we get gets 1 million exposure bucks as soon as he
1
calls
million
or she
no.
calls.
Oh, 1 million exposure bucks.
We're in Vegas. I'm a high roller.
I mean, we wouldn't have this phone line. I mean, Big G's in the house. Big G's
Yep.
watching. Thank you, Gino.
Thank you, Gino. Kiss the ring, and here we go. I also like to thank Big G. That satellite, we got the primary satellite. Apparently, you guys don't know this, but we have officially gotten the nod to get the primary satellite. The Valken Core Show is on the secondary, all due to you, our viewers. Thank you so much.
So, if you can't, even though you're on the phone, and the phone number is right at the top of the screen.
Right here.
Right there. Top of the screen.
Right there.
856. Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, we got our first caller? Here we go.
And who? I like the calling sound.
It's nice.
Thanks for calling the Valken Debrief. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Ethan Vaughn from Oklahoma.
Ethan! Number one fan. How you doing, brother?
What's up, y'all? Not much.
I heard you are the number one fan. Is that true?
I mean, I guess that's what you want to call me. I'm down.
There you go.
So, Ethan, before you ask your question, have you made it to Mid-Missouri Airsoft Simulation Site yet?
I have not yet.
Is it on your
I
list?
haven't had the chance to. Yes, very much so.
Awesome.
Everywhere y'all talk about, every person you bring on the show just looks amazing. Like, dang, I wish I could travel.
I love your positivity. Positivity. Did I get that right? Did I get it out? Okay, positivity, Ethan. So, what's your question, brother?
So, I've seen those add-on carbines, like for Glocks. It's just like another barrel and a stock that you put on top of a Glock pistol. And do you guys think any of those are going to be coming into Airsoft?
Okay,
Like,
so
since Glock's coming in?
well, the Glocks are here. Elite Force
Yep.
has the whole collection. Also,
Yep.
the 18 Charlie first of the year. For you guys who don't know, the full auto, super cool. So, carbine kits is, I think, what you're talking about. Did I get that right?
Yeah,
They
those
actually have,
add-on tops.
Ethan, they've actually been out. IMI.
Oh, really?
IMI is an Israeli company that they've had them since about, I want to say 2014, but they've mostly been over in Europe. They really haven't jumped over here really in the U.S.
I've seen a little bit social media wise. I haven't seen any on the field yet, but I mean, I think it's a great concept. What's your view on that, Matt? Have you seen any?
You know what? I have not seen any, but I'm starting to see more and more manufacturers, and especially here at SHOT, going through and looking at some of these, some of the new airsoft stuff.
Whoa, hold on. You actually got to walk around SHOT?
I did.
I have not walked around SHOT yet.
Yeah,
I've been
didn't you
handcuffed.
see him walking around SHOT?
I've
It's
been
like
handcuffed
his
to the booth.
head bounces over everybody's booth. That's how you can tell. Oh, here
You
comes
just have to
Matt.
look. There he is.
Matt.
Oh, there he is.
So what are you seeing for SHOT? Are you seeing a lot of these kits around?
You know what? So I haven't actually seen the kit, but like he said, I do believe it's just in the Europe sector now.
Yeah.
But I hope that changes because obviously, those kits for the Glocks, I mean, they're awesome.
So are you saying you might be a customer?
I would be a customer. I would definitely. I not only would be a customer, but they would be at my store.
Ooh.
I would sell them to anybody else who
So
wanted
if you're
them.
making a carbine kit, m.a.s.s is going to be your customer, guaranteed. So
Guaranteed.
Now the normal carbine kits.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful because some come with an extended inner barrel and some don't. So basically, if you just put this kit on just so you could shoulder fire your Glock, but you're not putting a longer inner barrel in there, I mean, what's the point?
It's just going to rattle,
Gucci.
you know. But
I mean, what if you wanted to look Gucci? What if somebody wanted that just to send in a picture
That's the answer
for your
right there.
guys' thing?
That's the answer right there. That's it. So Ethan, are you thinking about buying one?
I have not bought into the Glocks yet. I really hope I can. But I always thought with the new 18Cs that instead of just having it as a pistol and running an M4, you run that with just a bunch of big old stick mags.
Oh,
and then
that's
like
a genius idea, brother.
Just a backup pistol, or maybe like a smoke wagon, just so you can have it. Like, yeah, I got it.
So
Hearts in love for Ethan right now because he used smoke wagon. Word of the week, smoke wagon.
Yes.
Take it home with you.
So Josh McNeil from MC Kydex, who's been walking around the show, he says pretty sure he saw in the ASG booth they have a B&T licensed Glock brace on display.
That's what I was.
So that
gonna
must mean
mention.
it's new.
Yes,
If
new.
it's on display here, it
Coming
must
to
mean
town.
it's new.
That's-
They're bringing it in.
But I didn't think it was for Glock. I thought it was the whole gun. I didn't actually see. I thought it was just what they made.
Okay, so we
Oh,
need
it could be a
confirmation.
complete gun.
If anybody knows, we need confirmation in the chat. Do your homework. We'll give you 10 exposure bucks if you get us
Well,
the answer.
Ethan Vaughn gets 1 million exposure
Oh yeah,
bucks.
he was the first caller. 1
He
million.
was.
Ethan Vaughn. 1 million exposure bucks. High five. I know you. I
Boom,
can't
I'm
see
rich.
you.
He's rich. Well, thanks for calling,
Thanks
Ethan.
so much, Ethan.
Yep.
Always a pleasure.
All right.
Ooh. Matt, so here's a quick question. How are you doing on swag for SHOT Show?
Oh, I've got too much.
Do we have
Okay,
multiple
whoa.
bags?
What? So, like, when you say too much, quantify that. Like, give
Quantify
a
that,
picture to our viewers how much SHOT Show swag,
Like a butt
you've
load, an arm
accumulated.
load, a bag load?
There,
What's up?
I've got a few bag loads,
Okay,
and
cool.
but I've also come here with some of my guys, and everybody from back home wants this or wants me to go to this booth. So I've just kind of gotten it all.
But you drove out here, so you
I
can
did.
haul it back.
I can haul it back,
Okay,
and if I
cool.
don't want it, I can just give it out.
Because my advice for a first SHOT Show, Kaiju calls me up and goes, hey, so here's some things you need to do. You need some new shoes. Here's some items that might make your day better. Maybe some coldies because you're going to be talking a lot. But what you're going to need is leave half a duffel empty for the way home. Half a duffel. That's insane. Where
Yes,
do
you
these
cannot
companies
come
get all this stuff?
to SHOT Show with fully packed luggage. And before I forget, this interview segment is brought to you by EnolaGay.com.
Enola Gay.
So, what would you say is your...
Hold on, real quick before we go to your father.
we have another caller.
Oh, we're getting beat. Who's calling? I bet you it's Soto.
Hey, thanks for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, it's Javier. I'm calling, from Northern Illinois.
What
How's
up,
it going,
Javier?
Tom? Oh, wait. Was that Tom? Did I hear that
It's
wrong?
Javier.
Javier.
Oh,
You are
Javier.
horrible with names.
I am.
Dude,
terrible
you
with
are.
You know what? I don't know.
Javier
Is
didn't
my
sound
beard?
pretty.
Or
You know what?
I think I need a little bit more beer, dude.
Wait, I'm out.
Okay. What's up, Javier?
Man, it is hard to hear you guys. Sounds like a crowd of squawking birds in there.
Oh, well, thank you. This didn't come open.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You better. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, well, I got to finish this one now. I feel bad.
So,
So I wanted to ask you guys about two things now that I got you there. So everybody's, obviously went crazy online when they saw the photos of the Mark 19. What do you guys have to tell us about that, having seen it in person?
Tomorrow I'm going to go over to that booth. I've been
okay,
super
he hasn't
busy.
seen it. Matt, have you seen it?
Have you seen it?
Yes.
In
So
person?
let him talk. Let Matt talk
Okay,
about it.
go for it.
I'm going to ask you first. What are you expecting?
Ooh, good question.
Okay, well, I've had a chance to see several photos of it, and then I've actually seen videos of it. So I was, like many, expecting that somebody would finally do what we've all been wanting for years. Although, I gotta preface that statement with the fact that knowing that not everybody that said they wanted it could even afford it if it did come to fruition, but everybody just wanted to know that it existed, was an actual belt-fed, either shotgun shell or even BB grenade shell or tag and launching,
So-
Mark 19 that actually, ran shells through it. But that's not what it looks like.
So here's a question. Is it like a tag and launcher? Is
No,
it
no,
like
no. So
how does
it's
that
a
work?
Mark 19, which
Okay.
is, in real world, Chris, what does a Mark 19 shoot?
Mark 19 shoots 40 millimeter HEDP, high explosive, dual purpose. Those are the gold rim rounds, grenades. Remember, female side
Okay,
up.
so
it
they shoot
separates the
grenades. They shoot grenades. The airsoft one just shoots BBs.
Correct. Okay.
Like a
But-
Browning, like a minigun, it shoots BBs.
Okay, so it's not like a automatic tag and launcher or something like
Yeah.
that.
So,
Oh, okay.
so Matt, what did you think of it?
I see now, and that's my problem is I thought it would have done more. And I understand, it's still airsoft, and how is it going to be the belt going to work, and how is it going to be propelled? But I thought that's what it was going to be, tagging. But it is just a shower BB launcher.
Okay.
That's that's the gist of it. And as far as seeing it and touching it and feeling it in person, it's everything you wanted it to be.
So are we talking? It's metal, right?
Yes.
Real solid. Can you
Yes,
charge it?
but
and stuff like that?
so now here's the thing: is they didn't really want people just going up there and ramming into it. So I kind of was just observant
So
from
there's
the back.
it's like roped off. Like it's
no,
like
no,
a
you can
VIP.
go up. You can go up.
But you gotta see too. This ain't ready for production yet.
Right.
Okay, so
This is like do not touch. If you touch it, it may fall
Coming.
apart.
Okay,
Coming.
that's
It is coming.
soon. So this is more of a proof of
Yeah, but-
concept than a working model right now.
Go ahead, Javier.
Isn't that the number has been floating around? Isn't it $8,000 MSRP potentially just meaning the world's greatest letdown in the airsoft community as far as
Oh, okay.
The
a
most
replica
expensive,
that you
yeah.
just-
It-
the
I mean,
most
it-
expensive letdown to ever come out.
Okay, so
it is feasible. It is feasible.
I
It's completely feasible to design a shelf-feeding, launcher.
No, I think that's possible, and
A belt-feeding.
Yeah, I'd love to see that, but like, if we're going to talk about the greatest letdown in airsoft, I think spending $15,000 on nods and using them 3 nights a year might be just as bad. All I'm saying,
that's not an airsoft product, dude.
Oh, is it not an airsoft product?
Yeah.
But if you watch a lightning storm with your $15,000 nods, have you watched a lightning storm? That makes it worth it.
I have.
The Mark 19 has been talked about, forever. Everybody's been saying. I mean, an event doesn't go by, or every other event doesn't go by, where somebody's, fondling their buddy's, grenade launcher,
I'm right there with you.
They're 203, and they're like, man, I can't wait for the Mark 19 version to come out. Even though for the guys that have used it in real life, they're like, why the hell would you want anything like that?
Even if it was HPA powered, breech loading single shot, that would still be something.
Yeah.
Belt fed would be the perfect scenario.
Well, I mean, and think about this, guys, is that airsoft guns are supposed to be imitations. And so the minigun and the microgun doesn't actually shoot from the barrels. It's a mock spinning barrel. Airsoft is about aesthetic in a lot of ways. And I would say that from a technical point of view, there's some safety issues with doing a full auto tag and launcher. You can't be, fully there, but it is doable.
No. But here's the thing, though. The COG grenade launcher.
Fill me in. I don't know what we're
6
talking about.
grenades.
Okay.
This was a BB shower. It's the BB shower with the drum.
Oh, like the old Sweet Street.
Right. You would wind it up and load Moscat shells in it. Moscat shells, BB shower grenades, and you would shoot. It would rotate. Shoot, rotate. So the tech is there.
We just have to figure out how to make it look like it's belt fed.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Well,
down.
you can do the gas shells and put tagging rounds in it.
Oh yeah. That's
I mean, the belt doesn't have to work. The belt doesn't have to work in the way that we think of, belts as far as in the U.S. military, in which the links come apart.
Okay.
It could be a solid belt, just feeds, all the way through.
We've just proven that you're smarter than me. It's official.
Well, that's not very hard.
I didn't think about it that way.
That's not very hard to do.
Just pull through. Pull through the next show, and it just comes up the
so
other
you're
side.
thinking kind of like an old one of those old Nambu guns from World War II, the Japanese machine gun with the stick magazine moving through that style.
But to me, it's all about seal.
Yeah.
All about air seal. So I don't think a belt fed.
I mean,
well, not only that, how would the belt actually feed? Are you talking about pulling it?
Well, so for example, like a Browning.
Think of
they actually have a cog that rotates the bell through that operates off of another battery.
Yeah. So I think there's going to but the nice thing about all that is that the Mark 19's got a really big body, so you can hide a lot of that stuff to get your replica on.
Well, see, the thing is how many people are going to spend? That's the biggest thing is say they bring it and they start bringing the U.S. How many people are going to spend $8,000?
Well, not on a BB shooter.
Well, first of all, I'm just going to point out that when I was at Lion Claws this year, I saw whose truck was it? Was it AJ Tactical that has the tan? Humvee, or they have the green one?
No, tan Humvee, that was Airsoft Junkies.
Okay, so the green Humvee.
The green Humvee was AJ's Tactical.
Yep, and they actually had 4 miniguns mounted on this thing. They had one in the turret facing one way, the other way, and then the doors.
they had a minigun on top, and they had 2 micros in the doors.
So that's still 3 guns. That's like $15,000 worth of guns right there. When you do the math on it. So people are willing to go out there. And I really think
Mark 19 though, dude. You want it to launch nades. You want it to launch Nerf rockets. You want it to launch tag-ins, something.
Well, have you guys seen?
I mean, we tolerate something that big, bulky, overweight, and clunky in the real military because it fires grenades.
So
not because it's anything special other than. Not because it looks good when showering lots of bullets. No, because it fires fucking grenades.
Well, have you ever played with a tag-in grenade launcher?
I've had it shot at me a lot.
They are. I have 2.
Okay.
And I absolutely love them. I mean, you know what? Literally, you put in a CO2, you slam that thing, you can put anything in. The balls, the e-bike things, whatever you want. You can just shoot it. Oh man, I seen people
Okay.
put powder in them and shoot them at people.
So Doug Smith said, think of the cost in shells if you had a chain-fed launcher or belt-fed. Because imagine that if it did what we want it to do. You know, first of all, you're spending $8,000 on a launcher, but then you have 20 rounds on a belt.
Yeah.
And how much is a tagging round?
So let's see. Well, the
like $80
box, yeah,
for
for
a
like
shell.
a box.
Smells like $80.
Well, no, because then you wouldn't need the shells because
Yeah.
you would just need the grenades. So what?
Okay.
I think a box of 12 is $60-$70.
Okay, that
So you-
$70 would be gone in like 20 seconds.
But if you can afford the 8,000, I'm sure that the couple bucks on it.
Go ahead, Javier.
If you're blowing that much on the system itself, the ammo is an afterthought, you know. And just think about it. I mean, think about it from vehicle mounted. There no vehicle will ever stand a chance against you ever again.
There's that.
Because you can just unload with such volume that they wouldn't have a chance to. I mean, they better catch you by surprise, or else you're done.
I do think that this is funny because we have the fact that airsofters are talking about how they want something so bad, and in the same moment going like, "Oh, that's too expensive." I love how we do that as a community. Like, I want it, but no, it costs too much. We do it every time.
Or put it on the top of a building and just dominate, just wreck an entire area of little kids running at you.
Javier, have you ever seen the video from that Russian game with the technical that had the remote control turret on the top with the minigun in the center and then like the 24 pack of Nerf rockets on either side?
Yeah.
I think that is actually what we want, but it just doesn't look right. I mean, I think that's the functionality we're talking about here. Is that right?
Well, hey, wait a minute. If you're talking about a drone with a
hold
gun on it, I mean,
Javier,
Go ahead.
Not to cut you off. It's like I don't want to tie up the lines too much. I mean, I think we beat the Mark 19.
All right, we got it.
Chris has a habit of going down the rabbit hole, so I got to stop Chris going down the rabbit hole.
I'm sorry.
But if long story short, it was awesome. But then again, just to see it in person was awesome.
Okay,
I mean,
so
just
real
to
quick,
be there.
So wait, we're gonna do our decision. Right, fist up. You got to do your decision. Right, ready? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Here we go. Mark 19 is a thumbs up. You got your answer.
Hey, thanks for calling in, Javier.
Love you, Javier.
Take care, guys.
Oh, be good. Oh, what do we got going on in the chat? Oh, Alex Francisco says, don't get hooked on tag rounds. I used 70 rounds at Broken Home 2 years ago. That's awesome. You are supporting. Tagging is what's the? I
Made by tagging.
Oh, we're already back to another question. We're not even gonna get to interview you. We're just gonna answer the phones all night.
What?
I'm down.
I ain't nobody special.
Hey, thanks for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Thomas, and I'm coming from Michigan.
What's
Hey,
up,
Thomas.
Tommy from Michigan? How you doing?
I'm good.
What's your question?
All right, it's a two-part question, one for Matt and then one for Chris.
Okay.
Matt, what made you want to open an airsoft shop in Missouri?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay,
That's
so
fine.
to be honest, and like I said, to go back to my story when we started, once we just started. I got a couple companies, and we started going to events before I opened up the store, and it was really the feedback of the community. You know, just having somebody there. You know, putting something there that was never there before, and you know, just being able to see the faces of people that would come in and be like, you know, they're used to going to, you know, I don't know if what shops we're allowed to say, but you know, other big
Anything you want.
stores.
We can mention anybody.
Academy,
Yeah.
Bash Pro, all these other shops, and they're used to going in and seeing these plastic guns that shoot, you know, 20, 30 feet and break in a day or two. And so when they come in there and they laugh and they say, "Oh, I thought you were a real gun store," I say, you know, hold on. You know, it's, you know, we are not a real gun store, but we are a real gun store.
So it is both
Right.
educational
Yes.
and providing a service that's not provided somewhere else.
Exactly,
Awesome.
and it's something that was not there. And, you know, like I said, it was really just the feedback of the community and the pure love of the sport.
Awesome.
You know, it's, when I come to SHOT Show and I go to these other different games, it's not like I'm working. It's just a bunch of guys that are all, you know, we're all playing dress up.
Hashtag girls can be nerds too. Girls.
Okay,
are
yeah,
Hashtag girls can be nerds too.
That is true. But guys, girls, whatever it is you are, if you come dress up and shoot plastic BBs at me, I want to be your friend.
Dude, pound it out for,
And you know,
for increasing the sport, brother.
And,
Awesome.
and that's really what it is. At the end of the day, it's no matter if you play cards, if you play soccer, it's you know, what are we there for? We're there for everyone else.
An excuse to spend time with your friends.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and to meet new people that have the same
You just wanted
interest.
to make it easier access locally.
You got my cord.
To share your addiction.
Yes, there you go. To share my little bit of how would you call it? My little white crack.
Booger sugar.
The booger sugar.
So Thomas, did he answer your question?
Yes, he did, and that is amazing because, like I said, you know, I was watching and I wanted to ask that because
Awesome.
I tried to get something started up here because there are no retail shops. It's all online for the Michigan area.
And I'm going to tell you
bugs
this.
me.
And I'm going to tell you this, man. And you know, as much as I tell the next guy, because you know, people come into my field and to my store, and they always say, you know, I want to do this and I want to do this, and I just tell everybody, really do your research because it's more than just, you know, calling or setting up a dealership and just clicking, you know, I want to order this or I want to order that.
Yeah.
So you need to know.
So Thomas makes a good point. He's up in Michigan, and you know, Matt, you own a store and you own a field. You own a site. Okay. I think what hurts. I think probably Michigan stores in Michigan have opened, but probably have closed because
The weather.
Because of the weather, they don't have a continuous area to play all the time. I mean, how important do you think? Matt? How much will a retail store survive with or without a field or arena?
Oh, it won't. There's no point in having a store because you know, before when I just had the store, you know, you would get your people that would come in and they would be like, oh well, I found this, you know cheaper online, and I tried to explain to them, you know, well, I've got, you know, lights and, you know, my overhead and things like this, and so what would happen is there's no place to go play with it. So when they would come in, they would see everything and then be like, okay, well, I'm going to go look online now. And no matter what they tell you, they're going to make their decision after they leave.
Well, and they're always comparing apples to apples, like the price they see on your
you're
wall
about to make
plus
this
the
point.
price they see online, but they're not accounting for shipping.
And what if it breaks and you have to ship
And-
it back?
You got to ship it back. I mean,
typically other e-commerce sites make
He's
the
getting
player
up everywhere.
pay for shipping back
yes,
to their location.
Yep.
yes. And if you bring it into me, I take care of all of it.
So, guys, costs are costs, whether the retailer absorbs it or you absorb it. The costs are always going to be there. They just come in one way or another.
But what you're doing by actually shopping local, and I hate, you know, I hear it all the time.
Preach about local.
You know,
Preach
and
about local.
about shopping local, it's not, you're keeping the money there. That people don't understand is that extra 10%, 15%, whatever your local shop is above, say, whatever you saw it online. You have to realize that goes back into, that's having a tech there, where you can come in and say, hey, this is not working. Like when I have my tech on site, he
And
doesn't
that's my
charge you
biggest
for...
deal. That's my biggest deal is, like I said, with the shops up here. They have fields up here that are open during the wintertime. They have indoor-outdoor arenas and stuff. But my deal is when you buy it online and it doesn't work the way you want, you got to send it back. And, you know, and it's a gun that you've paid for that you're not using at that time.
Yeah.
But when you have these fields that don't have shops or you have these shops that don't have fields, it's hard to, you know, run the gun to find out, okay, I need to change this, I need to change that.
And I think pride goes into it as well, because you, Matt, as a shop owner, if something goes out your door, I would assume that if that customer's not 100% satisfied and something went wrong, you're going to want to make it right because it went out your door.
And that customer can come find you to complain.
Exactly,
It's
and
not
that's
just a random website.
and that's the thing is you know, if you ask anybody, if you come into my store or you come to my field, I'm there to make it right. I want to make sure my guys are there to make sure that you're having a good time, that you're having fun. Your gun breaks most of the time. You know, when somebody comes in, and even if they didn't buy it from me, and their gun breaks, you know, first hour, halfway through the day, I'm gonna let them use one of mine.
Ooh.
Nice.
And you know that's
cool.
That's a you know, I wouldn't say it's a policy, but it's my thing.
Well, and that's really rad because that spirit you're bringing is the same spirit that it's just like bringing up players when you're a normal player on the field. Like one of my favorite parts of the sport is you see that young kid and I come with my bag full of guns and I'm like, well, give me that rental. Here's my M4. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day. You know, that feels awesome.
Yeah.
And to me as a field owner to do that, that's incredible.
So hold on, Thomas. What was your question for Chris?
I'm scared now.
Okay,
so
I was wondering when we were going to get to that. So,
Okay.
Can I say the F word?
Sure.
Okay. So, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm going to blow your mind for a second.
Okay.
I want to know if you can have me another sticker made that says, "Caution, parental advisory. I say fuck a lot." The same one you gave me at at Copperhead.
What? Whoa. What the hell? What?
You've got a stalker.
Oh, okay. So fill me in a little bit here, because I think I'm having a disconnect. So when did I give you a sticker? At Copperhead what?
Was it not 2019?
It was 2 years ago.
Oh,
It was 2 years ago.
Okay, so that was back when I was with my old team. That was promotional stuff that was produced by a member of the team. That wasn't actually me that did that.
But you just happened to hand it to him.
I happened to be handing out swag that day. So I think that was the day that we were rolling by in the truck with the team that will not be named. And
Well, it doesn't exist anymore.
Well,
so.
it doesn't exist anymore, so it doesn't matter. And we were just kind of throwing swag out, I guess. Was that one of those instances, or was it in like the raffle time?
No, you came up and personally gave it to me.
Oh shit! I'm
You
sorry.
came up and handed me a Gatorade and a water while we were sitting in the middle of the street.
Oh
and then you
my
handed me
god,
the
man! I'm
sticker.
so sorry, dude. I totally forgot about that, brother. Oh.
Now you know who this is,
Holy
don't you? The one that
shit.
took you out with the one LMG on the side of the house.
Oh, how are you doing, brother? I am so sorry, man. I'm embarrassed. Oh, dude, how you been, man?
I've been good, brother. I've been
Awesome. Are you going to be making the circuit this year? Is there any place I can see you and maybe we can play again?
good. I'm actually gonna try to make it to Southern Front with Hound.
Okay, we're not going to be at Southern Front. I think our schedule this year is looking like we're doing TCA.
Yep.
I will not be at Trench Knife next month. That is going to be a Kaiju only thing. Unfortunately, I just got the word that I got to cover down because we still got to, run a business over here back home in Colorado. So that's going to be Kaiju. The rest of the time is going to be the Kaiju and Peltast show on the road. We're going to be doing Overwatch. And I think maybe another event that we won't name that we might know about here. But
Oh yeah.
I can't
we'll
say
talk
anything.
about that.
And I think I'm going to be doing Copperhead with some friends on my own from Denver. So that's kind of where I'm going to be. Is there any chance we're going to run into each other?
Probably gonna try to be at Copperhead.
Oh, awesome. Copperhead's always a good time. How do you
We
feel
will
about
be
Copperhead?
there. Oh,
You be at Copperhead?
we'll be there.
Okay,
We will be
awesome.
there. I love Copperhead.
Copperhead's
Thanks
a
for
great
calling,
Dude,
Thomas.
thank you so much, Thomas. You were an awesome guy. If you guys don't know, Thomas is referring to a picture where we had a massive firefight in the middle of the main intersection of Copperhead. I think it was 3 or 2.5, something like that.
It was 3.
3. And he was just wiped out. He'd been running back and forth with this LMG and just hosing us down, keeping the UFS at bay for a while with him and the Raptor Squad, which are a dangerous group of guys to play against. And finally, he got hit. He's sitting out there. He's tired. He's been sucking in Enola Gay the whole time because all the smoke's going off. And I handed him a Gatorade, and dude, the look on your face of just gratefulness made it completely worth it to walk all the way out there. Got to share a moment together, and it was one of. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't remember. I mean, I feel really bad because that was one of those moments in Airsoft that's what Airsoft's about. We were on opposite teams.
And that's what I loved about running with, the Raptor Squad, dude.
Awesome.
It's the hard push, bro.
And
It's
speaking of
really
Raptors,
impossible. And that's Airsoft.
Yes.
Speaking of Raptors, Dawn Gibson,
Dawn Gibson, how you doing,
wife,
girl?
Wife of Raptor Man.
How you doing, girl?
Also talking in the chat at Spindletop Airsoft down in Texas. They will take care of you down at Spindletop.
Spindletop. They're
Yeah.
brand new. They're hungry. They want to take care of you. It is Airsoft Store by Airsofters. Go check them out down
Yep,
there if
yep.
you're in that area.
Hey, thanks for calling, Thomas.
Thank you for calling, Thomas. And
Hey,
be
not
safe,
a problem,
brother.
brother.
Love you.
Have a good one.
You be
You
good, brother.
too.
Oh, that warms my heart, man.
Yep.
I thought that was going to be like kind of embarrassing or an informational question, but that was. I mean, I'm getting the feels. That was. Wow, Airsoft comes around, doesn't it, brother?
Hey,
Want a
man.
tissue?
I mean, I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
I think I'll be
Hey,
okay.
Matt.
Okay.
Tanner Hockett says, "What's up, Matt?"
What's up, Tanner?
Who's Tanner?
So he is, he was a part of the original Mid-Missouri Airsoft team.
Oh, wow.
And now he is one of my admins at the field.
Oh, great. So he is continuing to live the airsoft life, maybe a
The
little
airsoft
professional?
dream.
The airsoft dream. I'm sorry, did I make
It
that a
is
little...
the dream. To be airsoft is the dream.
So let's talk about Mid-Missouri real quick.
Okay.
So you got the 2,000 foot the store. You got store space,
Mhm.
and you got a field space.
Mhm.
And I think I kind of want to talk about it a little bit because we've had some questions about the previous question. Why isn't there stores opening up? And the problem is, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the skill set for running a field and a retail location are very different.
Very, very different.
Can you talk us through that a little bit?
So, well, you know what? To be honest, if I would have never had Mid-Missouri Airsoft, I would have never had the chance to take over the old MAC, which is formerly known as the MAC. And so I needed Mid-Missouri Airsoft to get to the point where I am now because I would have never had the chance to get the field. But going from store to a field, the whole dynamic changes because instead of just watching the customer walk out the door and maybe seeing them at an event or something like that, you start to see them every weekend, every other weekend, once a month, and you start to see how they progress as a player, how they progress in what gun style they do, and you also get to see what guns work the best because when you sell a gun, you never know where it's going. But when you sell one at a field level, and you see it come out and you see what they do to it, how far it's been upgraded, I think I like the field aspect more, but you need something there so they can buy, even if it's BBs, green gas, CO2, whatever it is, something that they can go in and get extra.
And honestly, guys, I always want to say this. Whenever you go to a local field, I know you guys want to order your BBs online or anything and get all your stuff, but it's part of keeping the field alive.
Yes.
So whenever I go to any field or event, I try to buy something. Even if it's BBs or maybe a patch or just something to support that field. Because, what are you charging for a day airsoft?
$25.
$25. That is a steal, dude.
Yeah,
That's about the going rate.
Yeah, that's a steal.
That's the easy round off.
Well, I know, and I'm not even saying that's a steal in airsoft. I'm just saying that's a value for a day of entertainment. You get a lot of value for $25 when you get free a whole access for a day.
Well, we open at 9 and we shut our gates at 4, but I'm just one of those softies. I can't just shut the gate at 4. If we started a little late, I'll let them run till 4:30.
You might keep going.
Yeah. Oh, we've gone till 7, 8 o'clock at night. If we're getting crazy,
so
we're
let's talk
getting
about the
crazy.
field real quick. So you do Saturday games.
Yes.
Open play. Or
Yes.
scenario games?
Yes.
Oh,
So we do open plays on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And it's we do a lot of different game types. So when you go there, you're never going to get the same game type. Team deathmatch is always a good starter. Get the blood flowing.
So let's go down the list. So do you guys do capture the flag?
Yes.
Do you guys do pushback games?
So what do you mean, like rush? We do rush.
Well, so one team starts back in their spawn, and then you kill when you get killed, you have to go back to the first spawn, and then they attack that, then you go back to another spawn, you get pushed across the field that way. Do you guys do that?
So rush.
Yeah. Okay. So you just call it rush.
Yeah. So we do rush. We do lots of games, and a lot of times we'll do one game on one side because we have an actual field, and then we have indoor buildings.
Okay, cool.
So we'll do, we'll run different games, and sometimes in the Octagon we'll do TTT. There's a lot of people. So that is actually something I'm not very familiar with. That is something that it's one of those Call of Duty things.
Call us in
and let us know.
Tell us what TTT is.
But I don't know.
Also, Justin Mahoney in the chat says he was just at Missouri Airsoft and Simulation Site, and he loved it. The staff was great, and the game was organized very
good.
Well,
like to hear that.
Also, in the chat, we have longtime listeners that watch the show a lot. The Gregoriches.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And Paul, and I believe Marissa.
Okay.
Gregorich.
I'm
hoping they're related. Pretty sure they are.
Oh yeah, Fallout.
Yes.
So Fallout, Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
Love those guys.
So Paul says, "Pleasure to see Matt on here for a change."
For a change? Oh wow! I like to say that
he's probably just a humble guy. He doesn't.
He is.
I don't do the live thing.
I just want to tell you that you're in a rare group right now because not only are you a member of the Valken Debrief guest cast, we'll call it, but you are one of the few members of the in-studio guest group. And actually, it's kind of cool. I am one of those people as well. Because not only... Oh, I gotta stop. Because we have a call coming in.
There we go.
Take it away, Kaiju.
I gotta click on the right button.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for calling the Valken Debrief. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Ethan again.
What's up, Ethan? What you got, Ethan?
So when you were talking about different game modes you do, I want to ask, what is your favorite game modes to play in a big outdoor field and then in like a CQB field?
Ooh, is this for everybody or me?
So Ethan, real quick,
everybody.
is this what you
what
want
is
him to play? Is your question what is his favorite mode to play in or to
Yep.
run?
What is your favorite mode to play as a player?
Okay, there you go.
Big field rush, and I really get it from Battlefield 2 Bad Company, and that's just my absolute favorite game.
I'll give a 100% agreement. I like big pushback or rush games on a big field.
On a big field.
I don't like attacking. I like defending. It's a lot more fun. Defending and rush is way more fun than attacking.
I really like the rush, and then small. I like CQB, man. That's my love. That hard push, that busting through doors at my field. We've got doors that you can bust through.
Whoa! I can kick doors at your field.
You can kick
Why
doors.
haven't we gone there yet? Why
There's no love. I've been waiting for the love. I've been waiting for the love.
Okay. No, it's on my list. It's on my list now.
It's on your bucket list. You better put it on.
No, it's on a bucket list because I'm doing it. It's on a bucket.
So people write bucket lists to not do it.
Well, like a bucket list is like a pie in the sky thing, but I'm 10 hours away from you. You know what I mean? So like that's achievable. Like going to the moon is a bucket list thing. Going to Mid-Missouri is something I can get done. You know what I mean? Like so I'm doing it this year. It's happening.
Oh.
Maybe sooner than you think.
It's the difference between going down to your used car dealership and buying a used Ford or affording a Tesla.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. I get that. What about you?
Oh, me?
Favorite mode?
So of course, domination outside or rush, whatever you want to push back outside is really I'm a big fan of. Small games. That's a tough one because I don't play a lot of indoor. We only have we have 2 indoor fields in Colorado, and they're both kind of small. I've been out to them a couple times. I had a really good experience at High Ground, but the problem is I just am mostly an outdoor player, so I don't know that much about indoor play.
You just pull the trigger.
Well, yeah, I mean, so team deathmatch, I guess, or chase the kids and shoot them with flashlights. I like that.
Chase the chicken.
Yeah, chase the kids with my gun. I like that. That mode. Kaiju, how do you feel about that?
So mine,
Yeah.
PUBG.
Really?
So the most funnest game I had was where we hung
It's funnest a word.
3 balloons.
It's a debrief word.
It doesn't matter. It means lots of fun.
Yeah. you take 3 helium balloons and they hover about 2 feet above your head, and you run around until all 3 of your balloons are popped. But what's funny is when the further are you away, sometimes they give, but you can feel them bounce. You're like, crap, somebody's shooting at me. But literally, you can't duck down and hide because people still see your balloons.
So when you do PUBG, you have the balloons. Now, are guns hidden all over, or you just start with your own gun?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of guns are hidden.
Ooh.
So it's like gun game, but with balloons. So literally, everybody starts back to back, and then you just run and just scatter and just go find something.
Ooh.
And what's funny is if you only find a melee weapon, and what they normally do is I've seen them do like the Nerf swords, and they just put a razor blade just on the end, and you're trying to swing and hit the balloons.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Poking at the top of their head. Hey, don't hit me.
So real quick, Ethan, before we let you go, you are always a very loyal fan. I'm getting to do my walk around tomorrow. What can I go check out for you at SHOT Show tomorrow?
Ooh.
Okay, so some of the smaller, the 9mm anything. I love those small runaround guns that you can just kind of pull out of your butt and just snipe.
So are we talking pistols, or are we talking AR pistols, or just really stubby?
AR pistols, whatever, bro. I
You
want
know
to see the newest, coolest pistols.
I
out
got
there.
you, Ethan. Check out my Instagram tomorrow. I'm gonna do some shots. Valken's got some new AR pistols. G&G. Everybody's got AR pistols. I'm AR pistoling it up for you tomorrow.
But probably,
Thanks.
Ethan, the best sniping pistol you could ever get.
Ooh, I'll argue with you.
It's Marui.
Oh, okay. I might not argue with you.
Whoa, that got serious real fucking quick.
I know.
Whoa, you see that face? Oh, look at that.
It's a Marui SOCOM.
Ooh,
Okay, I agree.
I'll agree.
Okay.
I was just going to say that.
Because
100%. I've seen
literally,
them upgraded. They're unreal.
I mean, Ethan, you could be like 10 feet away from a person and you shoot them, and they don't hear a thing. They just feel it, and you're just like,
it's not blowback.
Fly forever.
Do they really?
Oh my goodness! I got one of the guys actually in here, Austin. He has one that he's upgraded, and that thing will shoot like a sniper rifle.
oh yeah.
I mean, they're
yeah.
absolutely
I'm liking it.
ridiculous.
All right,
Weird
Ethan.
guns like that. It makes me happy.
Thanks for
Yeah,
calling,
Yo,
buddy.
I just wanted to mention.
Okay.
I started playing airsoft at the indoor, running around like a pansy, yelling with a hoodie and just an M4. So I love that.
Sounds great.
All right.
Do not bag on speed softers. Speed softers are going to grow
I'm
this
saying
sport,
I love
okay?
it. It's fun.
All right, cool.
Speed Soft
Running
needs
around.
love, dude.
Speed soft needs love, dude. Those
All right,
guys buy a
Ethan.
lot of
Thanks a
BBs.
lot.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Talk
say
soon.
they buy a lot of.
They buy a lot. They break guns all the time, man.
They're blowing motors
Ooh.
and smoking batteries.
So, and today I went live and talked about the new Unite mask from Push, which it's been around the paintball scene for a while.
It's coming to Airsoft?
But I did the live on the Airsoft page to let people know about it. I mean, it's the same price as a Dye i5, but
I love
twice
the
as
Dye.
many features.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Just to give you guys and gals an idea, comes in one of the best hard cases for a mask that I've seen.
Oh, were those the ones we unpacked a
Yeah.
couple days ago? I actually just want the hard case for carrying shit
I
around.
know.
That looks great.
Comes with a really nice hex key that goes in a hole right on the nose bridge, and when you turn
This is
it,
a cool feature.
it makes the nose bridge wider or narrower, which is important in a mask because if you don't got that good seal around your nose, all your hot breath comes in and fogs it up. But if you can crank it down and make it tighter around your nose bridge, you're not going to fog.
So it's kind of like those little strips for snoring.
Yeah.
Like with a
Oh,
mask.
yeah.
I've got a question for everybody that wears a
Okay.
dye mask / speed soft mask, however you want to put it. Have you ever thrown up in it?
Ooh. So if you have had a terrible experience of throwing up,
Because that's
or
a quick blind man.
Yeah, or like
I
a-
mean, you're just off. 'cause
Well,
I mean,
what if you have to sneeze? Because I imagine if you have a big sneeze and maybe you're a little stuffed up, you could fill that grate in front of the mouth with a lot of, gunk. So if you have a gross mask, bad story, something like that, please give us a call. We want to hear it because we're interested.
I want the Cloutless Wonder to call in. I'm challenging
Thornton
him.
himself. Are
Yeah,
you throwing
he's
the
watching.
gauntlet down?
I want him to call
Is
in.
ASAP on tonight? Are they going live tonight?
I'm
They
pretty
doing
sure they're
K-Dub
going
stuff.
live
They're talking
tonight.
about K-Dub stuff and some SHOT Show stuff, right? But how are they going to do that? They're not here. I know.
KWA. I mean, they got some stuff coming.
What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna put this out there. I stopped by the KWA booth.
Oh, this is cool.
To see the Ronin 47. Tom, their marketing guy, spoke to me, and they want to call the Ronin 47 the Kaiju. And he was like, "Can we work on that?"
Oh, hold on, we gotta stop. Got a call. I bet you it's Ethan again. Ethan always calls like 3 or 4 times.
Hey, thanks for calling. What's your name and where you calling from?
Who the fuck summoned me?
Everybody right now, hearts, thumbs up, loves, bomb tag, the Cloutless Wonder himself, the best mustache in Airsoft, is on our show right now.
He
with
has
a
the
question.
Tom Selleck.
Oh, dude, you should see this
Y'all went
mustache
and
this guy
summoned the
going.
Almighty One. What's up, guys?
How you doing, brother?
Do you know, Matt, do you know Cole?
I'm good.
I
I'm good.
do not know. You said he had the best mustache in Airsoft, and I assumed it was
Check
Tom Selleck.
No, check his Instagram. It's
It's
fantastic.
close. I don't have it right now. I waited for the show last week. My wife got home. She walked in, took one look at it, went, no.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a no-go. My
All
wife
right.
demands full beard or nothing. Mustache is not acceptable in my household.
See, because I do the little deal underneath my lip too, so I call it the Wyatt Earp. You got the thick ass mustache and that little sprig right there on the knee.
I just want to point out, Joe Dirt had that same mustache, just so you know.
Well, he's a goddamn legend.
Hey, did you guys see the guys walking around? The 3 Joe Dirts?
No. Oh, yeah. Oh, the
They were
Pollock.
all
I saw the
together.
Pollock guys.
Yes,
the Pollock guys?
Yes, the
They're
3
great.
Joe Dirts were.
How you doing, Cole?
Good, man. Good. I'm taking notes, kind of watching YouTube coverage from SHOT Show since I couldn't go, and we're going to kind of go over some
You know
stuff
we love
tonight.
you. We're just giving you some crap because you stayed home this time.
So
I've got to go next year. Yeah.
So you guys are going live when tonight?
7 Pacific Standard, 9 p.m. Central.
And do you guys get a
So
guess?
it's about 49 minutes from
Okay, about 49. You got
Yeah, it's about 49 minutes, 50 minutes. Nah, it's just us.
All right, just us.
We're trying to wean off the guest thing for a bit.
Okay.
We're gonna start doing guests again here. I don't know, in a couple of shows.
Derek's here.
We got some lined up.
Is Derek in the chat too?
No, Derek is here at SHOT.
Derek's there at SHOT Show. Yeah.
So
he's floating around somewhere.
So
he's touching people's stuff.
Is this the full cast tonight, or is this just going to be another Punk and Cold Joint?
It's me, Corey, Carl, and Punk will be a little bit late, but he's gonna pop in too. So Derek's the only one we're missing.
So it's 4/5 of an ASAP crew, so that's cool. At least we got the majority there. Cool.
We should have brought Derek in here so we could have crossed the streams. That would have been awesome.
That would have been so weird. That would have been so
always
weird.
crossing the streams.
So Cole, what are you looking for or wanting to come out of SHOT Show?
So I saw a couple of things, and like I said, I've been watching just like hours of videos on crap. Obviously, the new KWA stuff is something I want that I'm going to get my hands on.
Okay, so
I like that
well, let's get
22
there.
LR Airsoft Innovations grenade.
Oh, the Bang 22.
Oh,
the
it
Bang
feels
22.
so nice.
Dude, it's the heaviest grenade you've ever had.
So
Bro,
if you
they
guys,
always are. I've had the 9mm one before.
Yeah.
The 40, whatever the
So if you guys don't know, Airsoft Innovations just came out. Let me get it. Is it the Blank 22?
Bang
22. I mess it up all the time.
Timer
I've been talking about
sound
that.
grenade.
So it's using the same timer system as the Tornado 2, and it's not a blank. It is a nail gun cartridge. So like for putting studs,
Well, it's still
So
it's still
basically,
a
you
22.
can get the cartridges from Lowe's, Home Depot,
all that
Ace.
stuff.
Yeah, because a lot of them use the primers.
Yeah, and
which is
so
what I've
you
seen.
get
can
around
throw like
some
a
of the
12 gauge shotgun primer in there.
Yeah, you get around some of the ATF stuff because it's not firearm stuff. The sound level's low enough, so you're good for insurance. And the great thing is you have the 3 levels of cartridge for those nail guns, and so you can have 3 levels of sound for the grenade.
And actually, that brand that they're featuring, there's actually 5 colors, not 3. So there's a one lower than brown and one higher than yellow.
I really
which
think,
is red.
I just want to point out, I think the highest level should be brown because it scares you into the brown zone. You know what I mean?
It's a brown note?
Yeah, it's a brown note.
Brown note grenade. Gotcha.
So what else has been piquing your interest, brother?
I think he wants the Baby Yoda
there's
patch.
a lot of
That's all I
there's
hear
a lot
about.
of stuff I want to. Oh yeah, the Baby Yoda patch. Well, you need those shirts that Corey made are so much
Mojo.
everything to come out of Mandalorian,
Yeah.
dude.
I've been
But-
seeing those around. Those are pretty rad.
There's a bunch of stuff I want to make fun of that I'm going to make fun of on the show. Like, there's a couple innovations that, like, yeah, it's cool, but why the fuck? Like, why is this a thing?
So if the viewers watching want to see and hear that, check out ASAP Podcast on Facebook in about 45 minutes because they're going to be going live right
Good
after
show. Good show. by
Very
the way.
good show.
No.
Rawest show in Airsoft. Most boxes on the screen at once.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered because they just don't
Now,
give a
I
crap.
I did really, really like that new LBX Armitage rig that's coming out.
Oh,
Ooh, I heard that
That-
was a good looking guy.
Wait, but
It-
is it still the tiny buckles?
Ooh, that's a
So
good question.
I haven't gotten a real good chance to look at that yet. Historically, I've had an Armitage. I had one of the Gen 1s. They're like a Costa Ludus one that they came out with. Loved it, but you couldn't do shit to it. You couldn't modify it. They didn't have enough attachments.
Yep.
So I'm really hoping they went away from the baby bitch buckles and got the standard fitting would be fantastic. But they have a panel that looks real similar to what I think it's just like what they just turned a chest rig into a panel, and it's got like the wingman, like elastic cummerbunds coming off the sides.
Oh, okay.
So I have to go check
It's got
that
like
out
a built-in pouch. It looks real fine. That's really piqued
So
my
I
interest.
think we'll get your report on that, homie. Don't worry.
So
we'll check it
I'll
out for
get
you
some
tomorrow.
close-up pics for you, Cole, plus some close-up
Ooh,
pics of
please
Bo's
do.
ass.
Ooh.
I want
That
those.
is-
Can I have the
Those are
bow pics?
wonderful.
I don't need the buckle pics.
I was gonna
Oh,
say-
I'm all over that.
Yeah, we're gonna say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Next topic. Best looking dude in airsoft.
Oh, that's a good
I
question.
vote Bo.
Cole, who's the best looking dude in Airsoft?
Bo.
Oh God, I don't even know. There's a
Ooh.
lot of them.
But
There's
can
some
we
fun-
go
there's
with
some fine-looking
age
boys out there.
categories?
I mean, when you
You'd
think
have to do
about
an age
Bo, I
category.
mean, he's drinking core water. He's always wearing
He's
the
preserved.
high-
He's
I mean,
preserved.
well, okay, so best looking lifestyle, I think would be Bo.
Okay.
Okay, but
He was always playing
Beth-
golf.
Beth-
I didn't know
yeah,
he was
yeah,
always
Yeah,
playing
best-
golf.
Good point.
look, I would have to say Corey Jameson himself.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna
anchor
provide
arms, yeah.
I'm gonna provide an unpopular
Because
opinion here.
I mean, it's very simple look. It's very clean. He's tacked out, and he still looks scary as shit.
Oh, are we talking about the total look? I just thought we were talking about pretty faces.
No,
Yeah, I thought we were
Okay.
going with pretty face.
I was
Because
going
I
total
was going
look.
to say Robo, because Robo is the prettiest guy in Airsoft as
Robo
far
is
as
a
I'm
whole-
concerned.
yeah.
I mean, he's a gorgeous man. That's all I'm going to say.
That is a handful of work.
Biggest legs in airsoft has got to be Alphonse.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Alphonse, and and the problem is he knows it.
Yeah,
he wears those
he
little
does.
man panties all the
Yeah,
time,
he does.
and he's always
He
showing
knows what
off.
he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. He knows where the bread's buttered. Yeah.
knows
If he
what
could
he's
grow a beard for real, then I'd give him some
I've
mad.
had people come up to me and be like Alphonse, like, dude, don't even play with me. Have you seen my belly? Don't make me turn around. They're like, no, it's the beard. I was like, well, mine's real, so that's. But he does have a nice fake one.
He does.
He does have a
It's
nice
almost as
fake
good as my real one. Ooh, no, just kidding, guys. He's pretty
That's
awesome.
true.
No,
Now,
we're-
the only other thing that I saw that I was actually kind of giving them shit for is PTS came out with some cool stuff. They got their new M.Tech helmet. They got some new mid caps, like 250 rounders. But I would love to know.
That's a hot topic
if-
right now because I'm
well, that's going to change shit up. But I also want to know if any point in the near future they're ever going to release a PTW mag that fucking works out of the box. And then takes like 2 years to break in. I bought 5 brand new mags. I've had 30 of them over the years. They're the best PTW mags I've had, but they don't. They chop. They misfeed. They don't work until you break them in after like a year of just frustration.
So they had
And I
something
hate it.
new there that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, holds for the PTW holds 150.
Okay.
And because their new ones hold the 250. By the way, back to the helmets, absolutely amazing. I held them, played with them. Now they don't actually fit on my head.
But they'll eventually have sizes for you.
No, I don't think so. I think that I'm pretty much there's no one size that fits me.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a salad bowl helmet from someone out on the field, just like straps on a big old like mixing bowl. That'd be great.
Josh McNeil says the new LBX Armistice can use both size buckles.
Oh.
That sells it for me.
And then also, I got to see the M.Tech helmets over
How
at
was
the
that?
PTS booth.
Oh,
that's the thing with the full enclosure. And
No.
they're just their helmets.
Yeah,
okay.
It's just a new style of helmet, but they're still polymer. I was hoping they'd be carbon fiber, but they're still plastic helmet. But they actually have the texture on the outside to actually look like the real.
So you can fake the funk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just put a poll up in the chat. Who is the prettiest man in airsoft? There's 3 choices: Robo Murray, Corey Haynes, or Alphonse.
Yeah, get on that. Vote right now.
Bo wasn't even an option.
I had to vote for my hetero BB partner.
Did I forget
My hetero
Bo?
BB left
Outstanding.
partner.
You have to. Hey, if you have to vote Bo, I'm strongly gonna say Bo.
All right, Cole, we're gonna let you go because I know you
Dang it, I
got
forgot
to
to
get
put
ready
Bo.
for your
Dang it.
show.
Yep, we got to work out the gremlin.
You guys got
I'll
lots
see
of
you guys
prep.
in a little bit.
All right,
man.
buddy. We'll see you on your show in a little bit. Open the phone lines for
Later,
us,
boys.
homie. Bye.
Yeah.
What's the nicest beard in airsoft?
Oh no, I'm not even touching that one. That is a toxic nightmare. Everybody has a
I
different.
wouldn't
opinion.
have to say
You're gonna say too tall?
no.
Oh.
The guy from Extreme Airsoft, the one who used to the exclusive store for AMS forever. Long beard. I don't know what his
I
name
can't think of his
is.
name.
Oh, Maze?
No, M.a.s.s doesn't have a beard. M.a.s.s has always been clean shaven.
Oh, no, I was thinking of, oh crap, what's his face overseas?
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
Fidel Castro?
No. He's like the dark-haired version of Robo Murray. I just can't remember.
Oh, I don't know offhand.
Dang it.
I'm ignorant of
His
everything. outside
beard is
America.
pretty.
Yeah, the beard. See, here's the problem with the beard discussion about that. What?
I got it.
Who is it?
Jessen Bateman, Angry Canadian, on Instagram, because he just got, it was like a Father's Day gift or a birthday gift last year, a beard, an ionic beard straightener, and once he ran that through, I'm like, dude, whoa.
Just a different experience altogether.
Oh yeah, because normally it's just everywhere for but no, when he started using that straightener, I'm like, whoa, you're like a different man.
I want to see pictures before I confirm or deny because
I've wondered about those. Has anybody used one? Have you felt like? I wonder if does it burn it?
So
Does
I mean, it just
you don't have enough for anything.
Well,
You shouldn't.
because I normally have a bigger one, but like I had to be like professional. This
Is that what you
like,
told your wife before you married her?
Oh. You know what? I was going to respond to that, but Mrs. Seltz will do it so much better. Anyway.
So Mrs. Kaiju had a request.
Okay.
She wanted a spouse question.
Yep.
So, Jenna's in the chat. Jenna's watching.
Okay.
I would like for Jenna to call in because I need to ask her a question that Mrs. Kaiju wanted to ask her. She wanted. So Jenna, if you
So
could
we
call
get
in.
thumbs up right now to get Jenna to call, to encourage her, thumbs up hearts to please encourage her to call
don't
and
forget-
embarrass her man.
I am giving away a ticket, and if we go over 50, I'll give 2.
Oh, wait, hold on. So you're going to do a giveaway?
Yes.
For
Did we not-
Operation Hornet's Nest.
For
I thought we
Operation
weren't talking
Hornet's
about that.
Nest.
What is Operation Hornet's Nest? What is this thing that you keep talking
Well,
about?
I don't know. We haven't even talked anything
we
about
haven't gotten to
it.
the event segment.
We're still talking about SHOT Show. What was your favorite?
Dude, Cookie's watching.
I got a
Cookie
picture
Pie?
with Chuck Liddell. That's
That's pretty rad.
it.
But
Who did you get a picture with?
I got a picture with actually just,
He got a picture with Tornado 2 grenades as his nipples.
I did as my nipples. That was like a big thing in White Castle last night. But you know what I was really disappointed about? I forgot Chuck Norris was here.
Yeah, so did I.
And then I kind of walked by the Glock booth when I was saying hi to the guys over at Valhalla Tactical on my way back. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just jump in line or something. And there was people straight up like laying on the floor sleeping, waiting for his next appearance. Like there was easily like
so
40
that
people
was
in
the
line.
line that was out the back. I was like, what are they doing?
Because honestly, has anybody met Chuck Norris and then gone right into Chuck Norris jokes when they meet him? I mean, like I want to deliver my best Chuck Norris material to the man himself.
I think he would hit you.
And then I want him
No,
to
I've heard
roundhouse.
he actually loves Chuck Norris
Yeah.
jokes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because honestly, and he doesn't hit people. You know, Chuck Norris, he roundhouse kicks your soul. That's how he damages you.
Do you die later? I mean, I would assume if you'd
No. He actually claims your soul, and then your body becomes his servant for the rest of time.
Wow.
Did you know Chuck Norris, when he jumps in the lake, he does not get wet? The lake gets Chuck Norris. You bet you didn't know that, did you?
Who has the best Chuck Norris joke in
Best
the
Chuck Norris
chat?
joke in the chat right now. We will offer 1,000 exposure bucks for that. 1,000.
And just to give an update on the poll, who's the prettiest man in Airsoft? I forgot Bo, and I can't go back and edit it. So
It's okay. We're going to say Bo is the best
Robo
preserved
Murray.
guys in Airsoft.
Robo Murray is leading with 44%. Corey Haynes. Oh wait, it just changed. Sorry. Robo with 40. Corey with 30. Alphonse with 30. So it's pretty darn close.
Wow. I mean, I thought Robo was going to be an unpopular opinion, but apparently everybody loves Robo. So
I'm trying to picture this face.
of Robo,
Yeah.
just think Corey with a beard.
Oh.
Yeah.
And thinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, everybody with a beard looks a little better.
Yeah, pretty much.
If I shave my beard, my wife
You know,
would divorce
and
me.
I'm going to give a shout out because I got to eat some delicious food this week and a few free beverages courtesy of Elite Force. And I got to give a shout out to Niles because he is still the best hair in Airsoft. Have you ever seen Niles without perfect hair?
Have you ever seen that beautiful mustache? He's
Dude, that mustache
Oh,
he's
it's
rocking
gorgeous.
right now.
That is a
It's
Tom Selleck.
gorgeous.
That is a Tom Selleck. That is the closest
Yeah.
thing to Tom Selleck.
And I love how Chris is calling him Niles.
did
Even though
I
it's
do that?
Nigel.
Did I just call him Niles over and over again? Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
You did.
Nigel, I love
You didn't even
I'm-
say Dials.
Oh, did I just fuck it all up?
You
Oh, my
just
God.
like-
Oh.
Like he's calling him Niles.
Guys,
I'm like, what?
I have been literally like 15 hours a day. I am just zoned out at this point. I'm doing my best just to be here.
One
Now,
of the coolest
his
people
his
in
mustache
Airsoft.
right now is on
Point.
I mean,
Point.
it's total porn stash.
And you know, speaking of podcasts as well, I got to share a wonderful meal and a couple cocktails with Gorilla Airsoft 2 nights ago at that party.
with Beast and Joe
Yep,
and
they're
Jesse.
here hanging out.
Ben, where the hell were you?
Yep,
Why
Jerry
was
was
Ben
even
not
here.
here?
Jerry was here.
Yes,
And
that's what I said. I
Did you
said
say
Beast.
Jerry? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I like calling her
yeah.
Jerry.
Jerry Ross, Joe Mini, and Jesse Gracia.
Hanging out, doing their thing. They are here just wandering around and doing the SHOT Show experience. And I gotta say, Joe totally is the most hardcore SHOT shower I've seen yet. He is sleeping on top of his car out in the desert. He's the man.
Leo Lindell says, "Who's the best twins in Airsoft?" It's okay, it's me. No, it's
Oh, see, there's two sets now that are kind of well known. There's
I
the
don't
Lindell
know.
brothers.
Aaron and Renfield Kudal.
I mean, for a couple of 14-year-old
Tap
speed
Airsoft.
softers, they're still pretty cool.
They're in college, bro.
Inside joke. They know exactly what I'm talking about.
So-
they take a bunch of crap
so
from being
Matt.
speed softers.
Dead air.
Dead air. What happened there?
So, what the hell was I going to ask Matt?
I mean, I think
I
we
had
were
to
talking
go-
about fields and, and
this-
stores and.
Yeah, we were talking about fields and stores.
I don't think we've ever had one subject that ever stuck.
I mean, I maintain that this is the Airsoft show that never talks about Airsoft. We are so bad about that. Like, I mean, we find a topic and then we dive into a hole and we just lay in
I
it.
know, right?
We're bad about it. Oh, so
Because we were talking about seeing stuff at SHOT Show.
and then we
Favorite
had
thing.
questions.
You guys haven't really gotten to go get out and.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite thing?
Impressed about it.
Mojo's Baby Yoda patch.
Yep, that people have been talking about it crazy. That's a big deal.
That's.
I got Mojo.
I feel a lawsuit coming though. I don't know why, but I feel it coming. You know?
No. So I mean, we all know that. So Disney sent out some cease and desists to all Etsy owners that have anything Baby Yoda for sale on the Etsy shops.
So I mean, that's a
Well, they really dropped the ball by not having any.
No.
Whoa.
They did not drop the ball. Disney is always good about marketing and merchandising, but they specifically did not want. They took a risk. They did not want this to leak before the show.
It gives away the whole premise of the show if they show off Baby Yoda.
Well, that's the only thing anybody cares about in the show.
Yeah, I know, but when Baby Yoda showed up at the middle of that first episode, or the child as he actually is known, it blew my mind.
Yes.
I mean, and I am glad that I cannot have access to that. I mean, because that experience of the shock of the pod opening up, and there is
the cutest thing you've ever seen.
Exactly. Who also is the most powerful Force user
Who's
in the
also
history
50
of ever.
years old.
And it's also 50 years old.
I want to look like
Yeah,
that.
I mean that was a great moment of filmmaking, and I wouldn't have traded.
You
for
don't
anything
get
else.
those surprises anymore in film,
You know,
or in movies, or in TV. It's just
Exactly.
not there.
I mean, and honestly,
not
the Mandalorian. If you guys haven't seen it, have you seen it yet?
Oh, all of them.
Yeah, the Mandalorian is really one of those. It's doing that. It is 20-minute segments that you feel like an hour.
Some of them are 40 minutes.
Are they? Okay, so it's not always just. So I'm not.
It ends
crazy.
too soon every single
Exactly.
time for
It
me.
does.
If something ends too soon, you know it's well.
Ooh, Twig.
You know what I mean?
E-celeb Twig Humphrey
What's he up to?
is saying Babu Frick was better.
Nope. Kick him out of the chat. He's gone. Out of the chat. Be gone.
People? Can you just? Twig
Yes,
goes.
I have the band power.
The band hammer.
I
It's
can.
big.
You're out, Twig.
So
The
going back
child
to
was
our.
born the same year as Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, I didn't do the math on that. That's interesting. So what? I mean, since we're already off topic, what's your theory on where the Mandalorian's going there, Matt? What's your pie in the sky?
To be 100% honest, as long as he's got Baby Yoda, I don't give a fuck.
Just keep going.
Just
forever?
keep going. Just as long as that, like when they when you thought that he was gone, that was it. I was gonna break my TV.
And not to spoil episode 9 for anybody, but my theory is that Palpatine wants to eat him. No, like with when he tried to suck all the Force powers out of Ben and shit. Like that's what I think is
Okay,
gonna
suck
happen.
the Force powers. There's a difference between suck out the Force
I would
powers
say like
and eat.
sushi.
Well, I didn't mean like
Yoda
sushi, but he's got.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Caller coming in.
Hey, thanks for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jenna from Missouri.
Hey, what's up, Jenna?
Hey,
How's it
Jenna.
going?
That's
Do
my wife.
you know someone on this show?
I do.
Is this your wonderful husband sitting next to me?
I don't
It
think she
is.
would go with wonderful.
So-
I told you you're here to make me look good.
okay.
So Mrs. Kaiju actually had a question of you being Matt's spouse. How involved are you in his hobby, his business, the field? She's really curious to know what your role is.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm very involved. We have a 4-month-old now, and
Congrats,
our
congrats.
other son. Thank you. Our other son Deegan is almost 3.
Congrats again.
Thank you. We're pretty busy at home, so maybe once they're a little bit older and they can stay home and eat regular food, then I can come out.
So before the 4-month-old was born, what did you do before that? In regards to airsoft and Matt's business.
I usually just kept the shop organized because Matt's kind of a slog.
That is not
Can
true.
I get the thumbs up?
That is
for-
not true.
Hey, and hold
That's
on.
not totally true.
I'm going to bring back something from a very long time ago. That is the hammer comment of the
Yes,
show.
that's
Hammer
right.
comment belongs to Miss Jenna. Please continue.
Oh boy, I don't know if I should.
No, the audience loving it. Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing the chat right now, but thumbs up, likes, keep making fun of them. Everybody loves it.
I can't do that to him. No.
So you're mainly doing household 7.
But
stuff
see,
right
now let's go back to this as a whole. Without her, I would not be able to.
So you guys are a team.
Yes, we are 100% a team, and she has the harder job because I don't know if I could stay at home. And my son is a monster. They call me the airsoft asshole, and that's been my running nickname is the airsoft asshole. And mind you, I don't disagree with that. But now, just imagine a 3-year-old of me, fucking running around.
So
imagine
he's like my height.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, okay. Just make sure.
He's waiting on the facial hair.
What comes around goes around.
Yeah.
I'm paying for it tenfold, but the problem is that she was an angel child. So she's paying for my
sins,
past life.
So here's a question for you: what would you say your wife's best feature, not like physically, but what she brings to the table? What is her most interesting aspect? What do you respect the most about her?
Oh, we just put him on the spot.
Ooh. Really? Oh. Right here? Yeah, right here. I want right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Loyalty.
Ooh.
And it goes to be, everybody only sees me and my, they only see bits and pieces. You don't see the whole thing. My wife has to see the whole thing. And, it's not always the prettiest picture, and it's not always a bad picture. Sometimes it's great, sometimes bad, but no matter what, no matter if I'm on the road for 2 weeks, no matter if I, that's the biggest thing is she always, it's the unexpected. I was on my way to California I had some things I had to do out here for some dealers and things like that, and, the water breaks. One of the pipelines burst at my store and flooded the shop. Or when I'm at home and something happens and I have to be there and it's instantly, my field's 2.5 hours away from my house. She understands and she's still here.
I don't know if you guys can see if we're already zoomed in here. Lighting's not the best in our ad hoc studio here, but Matt is just beaming with pride right now. This guy has a smile.
He's blushing.
He's blushing a little bit.
I am.
And this is not a guy who shows emotion like that.
None.
Airsoft assholes are very distinctive. Jenna, I'm a little jealous of you. You got an extremely devoted husband here.
And I 100% love and respect what she does, because anybody else will tell you, when she says she doesn't do that's untrue, because without her, I could never be where I am now.
That is awesome to hear.
It is not. It would not be
because I can think of Jay Garcia from Airsoft Revolution 15. Yep. His wife runs the books and everything. William Soto, his wife Amy, is
badass.
She runs all the books.
Badass.
Doing all this
and
stuff.
And that's what I think that we're going to starting this year, for her to run the books and get me out of them, because I'm really bad with that.
Ooh. Well,
I'm really bad with that.
She just said you were.
If I had a budget, I would always blow it.
So Jenna, you're the brains of the operation. That's what we're hearing.
I keep him in line. How about
That's
that?
what I like to hear. Keep track of that whip, please.
Thank you for rising to the occasion and call in.
Miss Jenna, we're going to let you get back to the horde that you're keeping herd on right now, and we're going to get back to making your husband look great.
It's 8:30 her time, and she's probably trying to get youngins to bed.
Yeah, it's probably bedtime.
Yes, I have a screaming child downstairs, so...
Thank you so much for calling in. We love you.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Is it already getting to, are we at event time?
We're at 1 hour and 35 minutes.
Oh, my God. We're at event time already. This has been a ton of fun, dude.
Yeah.
I did not realize
I didn't want to do it. I was...
How have you enjoyed the experience?
There's so many people that don't want to do it, but basically, I push them so hard that they can't say no.
So, for anybody out there who's saying no, you had some reservations. How'd you feel about the experience doing the show?
It was awesome. It's great. I mean, at the very beginning, before the camera turned on, because you were here.
He was nervous
you
as
were
hell.
here.
Sound checks. I wish we could put the sound checks up for you right now.
It was bad.
Because he was just stuttering and loud and quiet. It was great.
I'm not in front of camera. I like people. I like to see the reaction. Because none of these people, I can't see the reaction.
Right now. You're doing great, brother.
I like to see the reactions in the face.
Do you got to take off, or can you stay for events?
Oh,
you here for events?
Oh yeah,
I'm
because we're gonna talk about Operation Hornet's Nest, and at the end of the event segment, we're gonna give away Well, I'm sorry. Matt is going to give away a ticket to a lucky viewer that has been commenting. So you still have a chance to comment. The more you comment, the better chance you have to win.
And if I didn't hear wrong, if we can get to 50,
we get to 50
by the end of the event segment, he'll give away two
tickets.
Two tickets.
So
2 tickets.
During this commercial, real quick
we're here.
phone call.
Thanks for calling the debrief. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Ethan again.
Okay, Ethan, real quick so we can go to events. What you got, buddy?
Ethan, hold on. I'm just going to say this. Ethan, I don't know you, but you come to my field and your ticket's on me.
Damn. Now you need to get in the car and get driving or get mom and dad to do it.
Anytime you come there. We also do offer free camping. And that's not just for events. I have 5 acres out front.
So if someone lives far away, they can come in on Friday.
They can come in
play all weekend.
and they can play
a road trip
all weekend.
So what you got, Ethan?
Friday and Saturday night, anytime. Not events, anytime.
What's your question, Ethan?
Real quick, if you could put a fantasy costume together, like the Mandalorian, or like just some random LARP costume for Airsoft, what would it be? Mine would be some type of heavy Mandalorian costume.
So is this for Matt? Or is this for everybody?
All of you.
Okay, so we'll start with Matt.
I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna have to think for a second. You're more on the spot, so let's hear.
So my dream Airsoft costume, is that your question, Ethan?
Yep.
Or like if we were going to Comic-Con, like what we would wear.
The coolest costume.
This has got to hold up in an
if
Airsoft
you
game.
could yeah.
Stormtrooper.
Put your favorite costume.
Stormtrooper. I don't know what it is.
But that would mean you wouldn't hit anything.
Yeah, but I'd still go just to be. Now, mind you, I only have not done it because I saw Alphonse do it, and it just embarrassed me. When I'm trying to shove my stuff into this.
I've been wanting to go to Battle of Hoth at Blast Camp in Hobart, Indiana, because it's so early in the season. There's still snow to wear my snowtrooper, but I know the ABS would not hold up to close range BB strikes or even paintball strikes.
Okay, I think I got it. So, it's two things. I'm torn. I'm going two ways. One, Judge Dredd. A Dredd costume, but like a realistic, functional Dredd costume that actually had armor.
Okay.
I think I'm down with that. I think you could do a real cool thing with the face shield as your eye pro.
If you actually decked out an ATV that looked
like the Law one. And I'd like to have it, if there's
put the Mark 14 on the ATV.
Well, more I was saying, if there's...
There you go.
Yeah, if there is any designers out there that are working on some cool furniture or kits for guns, I want a lawgiver. I will use that every day if someone makes me a lawgiver. It's one of my favorite sci-fi guns ever. On a more realistic note, I'd like to do Point Break. The original, the 80s, like Patrick Swayze robbing the bank. I'd like to go to a game as the Dead Presidents and, play with my little roll with the squad doing the Dead Presidents thing, complete with Hawaiian shirts, shotguns, better living through firepower.
The iPro would be difficult.
Well, I mean, I'll work it out. I mean, who I should probably talk to about that is Zeb Zangle, Old Fart. Because he rocks the full face with iPro, and he figured out how to make it all work together.
Well, because he took the lenses out and then hot glued them into the...
Yep.
So,
but does iPro count in your kit? Does it have to count in the kit?
Well, you got to play Airsoft. You got to have...
Well, no, I'm just saying. So, like, if you were to wear, say, Oakley's underneath it all, I mean, like, does that say you're going away? Because, like, under the Stormtrooper costume...
Your eyes would be weird, but... so mine, if I could do it, like Money No Object could totally do it, I would go as a Gundam. Not the pilot, but the actual robot.
That's cool.
Like, just a human-sized Gundam.
Yeah, that's cool. Ethan, thank you so much. You are an awesome fan. Keep showing support. We love you very much.
Hope to see you.
You're what makes it happen. And seriously, dude, Matt is not bullshitting. If you show up at his field, you are VIP status. He is going to take care of you. So you need to hold up an offer. He does not offer stuff like this very often.
I do not.
All right, thanks so much for calling, brother.
Trip down there.
Excellent.
Brandon Wilbank said the Magnificent Seven crew will...
Wait, here's a question. The Antoine Fuqua Magnificent Seven or the original 1960s Magnificent Seven with Telly Savalas and all that?
That would be a hard one to do.
It'd be good, though.
That would be good.
It would.
So, do you have to take off, or are you going to stick around for events?
Huh? Stick around?
Okay,
he ain't going nowhere.
Did I already ask that?
You did.
Yeah,
but you forgot.
I'm repeating.
So, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come right back to our event segment, because you don't want to go away, because you could win a ticket
Operation Hornet's Nest.
June 6th and 7th.
June 6th and
Grand
7th.
Tool, Illinois.
So tag your friends. If we get to 50 during the event segment,
2 tickets.
He's going to give away 2 tickets. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Are we going? What's going on, guys? It's Nigel with Elite Force. Check out the Valken Debrief. Debrief? Try one more time. Check out my briefs. I like my briefs. Check out the briefs. What's going on, guys? Nigel with Elite Force. Check out the Valken Debrief every Thursday at 8 p.m.
These are the Valken Zulu Regular Fit Goggles. These Zulu goggles have dual-pane thermal lenses to reduce fogging that meets ANSI Z87 standards. They come with a quick-release interchangeable temples and elastic strap, and are available in separate lens options of either clear or yellow or gray lenses. Thank you for watching, and please leave a review to tell us what you think.
And we are back, Valken Debrief Airsoft live
Number
shot
one show in Airsoft.
Shot show.
Thumbs up for SHOT Show. Thumbs up for Matt Holler, Mid-Missouri. Hearts, love. Here comes your event segment.
But
right
first,
now.
did you see that no mustache on?
Shh.
Oh.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Nigel without a mustache.
There was a problem. We had to make him shave it.
What happened? Was it tickling you a little bit?
He kind of got into a little altercation in their private bathroom in the m.a.s.s booth.
Let's just leave that where it is.
Yeah,
leave that where it is.
We'll leave
For
that
the
where
sake of the small children in the audience, we'll leave that where it is.
Yes. So,
event segment time.
Yes, it is the event segment time, which is brought to you by...
we're doing Enola Gay, we're doing Elite Force, and the Valken Alliance.
No.
Did I get that wrong?
It's brought to you by Elite Force.
Well, you gotta tell me.
Okay, this was last week's show. Enola Gay has the interview segment, and Elite Force has the event segment.
I share too much.
Brought to you by Elite Force.
And I'm replaced.
And this week's product feature is the Avalon Caliber Carbine.
Avalon
Caliber Carbine.
See, he doesn't put my script up.
If you write it down,
he doesn't put my script up, and then I'm just expected to imagine it. So yeah, Caliber, great. Have you shot one yet?
Oh yes.
What's your opinion on the VSC?
They are amazing guns.
What's your favorite feature on it?
Ooh, the look. At 416. I know that we're not talking about that, but my goodness.
Yeah.
It's still a VFC gearbox.
It's still a
my
VFC gearbox.
goodness. It's just...
Yeah.
Favorite thing on them? I really like the click of the selector switch.
Ooh, that's good. You know what I really love? You know that little finger rest that's on the back of the magazine? It's so silly, but it just makes me happy just to rub it while I'm walking along. It's just great.
It feels good.
Feels good.
I would like them to change the mag. Other than that, I really don't have any...
Well, but you can mix and match mags.
Exactly.
So that doesn't really matter. Yeah, you can mix and match, so you can get over that real quick. So it's not like you're locked into one platform.
Leo says, "Damn it, Peltast, you're fired."
I know. It's okay. Leo, I'll come work for you. It's okay. So you ready to do events, boss?
All right.
What section are we doing?
Lucky Branch says Iron Eagle was America's mech in the mech fight versus Japan.
Here we go.
All right.
What's up first?
What's up first? Battle of Los Angeles 2020. This is January 31st through February 2nd in the Pacific region. This is a Desert Fox Airsoft event in Victorville, California at Georgia Air Force Base.
So yeah, once again, guys, this is that rundown Air Force Base you've seen all the videos of. Desert Fox event, is doing the Blue Force Tracker app, or the Blue Fox Tracker.
Did I
get that right? Blue Fox Tracker?
Yes.
It's really unique. It's a unique gameplay style. It's a nice bridge event. Have you been to one of his events yet?
I have gone down to his event at The Rock. I did not actually play, but I went down there and kind of jived. And
what's the general vibe at these events when you're there?
It's airsoft, so there's no general vibe. Everybody's doing their own thing until you
start.
Now. See, I only came for a little bit, so I really can't chime in. But you know what? I'm great events. Everything that I've heard has been just absolutely positive.
So you recommend from you?
I would 100%. Absolutely.
Next up, we have a New Dawn 3 Academia Redux. This is February 22nd. This is a one-day event in the Midwest region. This is a mere tactical event put on in Burlington, Iowa.
Burlington, Iowa. Is there a Burlington in every state? I think there's like a Burlington, Vermont. There's a Burlington, New York.
I think there would have to be, just because there's not enough names to go
it's
around
like
unless you
it's
start
like Springfield.
Yeah, unless you start making stuff up.
So, do you know anything about that location? Because
I have actually been there. The first time I went there was with Battleborn, and then the next time I was actually there for a mere tactical event. It is
So give us a look.
CQB Madhouse.
So when you say Madhouse, is it like just tight quarters?
Tight quarters, real fast. I mean, it is everything that I love in airsoft.
So, what kind of player would excel there, and who should be looking for this event?
Because it's at Apollo High School.
Yep. Yes. What? Any. I mean, honestly, it had. If you're a speed softer, I mean, it's there. It all depends on what rule set they're running. But I mean, honestly, it's a great AO.
Awesome.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So, recommend. Definitely a recommend.
Definitely.
So, up next, we have Operation Bone Strike 4. This is February 21st through the 23rd.
Now, did I go too fast?
Hold on. February 21st through the 23rd in the southern region. This is a Third Coast Airsoft event. The Z Monster and Sam Asadi themselves running this thing.
Everybody give a shout out to Sal and Sam Asadi doing great stuff.
Yep, and this is going to be at the hospital in Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Ooh.
Now, I'm a little butthurt because this was going to be my first ever TCA event, but I got to work.
He can't go now.
I can't go now. He gets to go. He gets to go have fun, all the fun. So, have you been to TCA yet? What do you think about that?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Sorry.
So, since I'll be going to Bone Strike by myself, anybody that can help me set up and tear down, I will make it worth your while.
Ooh.
That's really ominous.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried where that's going. But
where does that stop? Do they get to pick what you do for them?
Like
or
a back rub? Is it like a foot rub?
No. It all depends on. I gauge their work and reward them accordingly.
Ooh,
so
that got
it's working
serious
on a
real quick.
scale.
Yeah,
it works on a scale.
So it's piecework. Okay.
So the more you help me set up and tear down,
the more it's worth your while.
Yes, the more it's worth their while.
So have you been to Third Coast yet?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not had the privilege, but I will definitely be going this year.
So from what I
Cody
hear,
Singleton says, "Someone get Matt an energy drink."
So what
I've been going all for 2 weeks. I'm tired.
we did feed him a bunch of beers, so he'll be on the show. I mean, that was the trade: free beer, come on the show.
Exactly.
So TCA, if you guys don't know, really unique stuff. They love little birds. Not at this event, but
No, it's not
stuff
this
like
event.
that.
So why would you mention it?
Because they just love it. It's cool. You say little birds doesn't mean if they're there or not. Like it just hypes
No,
it
it
up.
does. The
Look at
other
chat.
event is the Little Bird
Watch
event.
when I say little bird. What happens in chat? Little bird. Look, see all the likes just happened. They just all came up.
We have 15 events to go through.
I'm getting there. Okay.
No, you're not.
Great props. Great people running it. Good location. Next event.
All right, here we go. Road to Kharkiv. This is February 21st through the 23rd in the Pacific region. This is a Milsim West event held at Hill 559 in Clovis, California.
Big open area, full immersion. Have you done a Milsim West event yet?
Full immersion, absolute full immersion.
Have you done Milsim West yet?
Officially, no.
But you've experienced a little bit. Would you?
I've experienced. I'm just gonna go with officially no.
Okay, we'll say officially no. Full immersion, good location, same good product that Milsim West been giving you. Check it out. What's next?
All right. Twig Humphrey is saying, "Did I get booted?" No. You're still there. So, Red Dawn 10, March 15th. This is in the Midwest region. This is a mere tactical event being held at Badlands Paintball Field in Crete, Illinois.
Nice. So, have you done Mirror Tactical yet?
Yes.
Fill me in. What's it like?
So I've only done the one up in Burlington, Iowa, at the where we were talking about before. But great event, They
recommend?
Yes, definitely.
Is it a full on Milsim or is this like a bridge Milsim
So
event?
the thing is where we were there at that Iowa event, it's so small and such tight quarters, and there was a good amount of people. I wouldn't say I feel that most Milsims, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, turn into open plays.
I
In
can
my
agree with that.
opinion,
I can agree with that to a certain extent.
at the end,
Turns into airsoft football in my opinion.
it's just all milsim. So I think that as long as you go there with a positive attitude and some good friends and a mag full of BBs.
Oh, dude.
I think that's all that matters.
That's great to hear. So we got
And some beer.
And beers. What we got next, Bob?
All right. Up next is Operation Stonebreaker 2020, March 20th through the 22nd. This is being held in the Appalachian region. This is a Third Coast Airsoft event being held at GTI in Barnwell, South Carolina. And this is a Little Bird event.
This is a Little Bird event. So I can say Little Bird now?
Yes, you can say Little Bird now.
Little Bird. Okay, there we go. I have not been to GTI yet. I'm excited to do that.
I want to go.
Do you want to go? Are you going to come?
I want to go. I'm definitely, it's on my list.
If you go help him set up, he makes it worth your while. Then you might want to go and set up.
But I don't think he would want what I want to be worth my while.
I think we're just going to move on. So what's coming up next?
Saratov Insurgency, March 20th through the 22nd, also in the Appalachian region. And wait, was that?
Did we double up or triple?
Wow, that's 2 events same weekend in the Appalachian region. Man,
Appalachian's getting some hotness now.
That's
They're getting busy.
Crazy redonkulous. So this is a m.a.s.s West event at the old fields in West Virginia.
But different play styles and different people that would go. So I mean, it's not really.
No, but it's. I have not seen that in a long time where there is 2 major event promoters within. There's only one state dividing them on the same weekend.
But I feel like an airsofter is different than a m.a.s.s West airsofter.
Okay,
True.
I mean I can see that.
Because I'm not one of those people that would first get into a kit and be like, dang, I want to go pack in my food and sleep on the floor.
I used to do that for a living. It's not fun.
Yeah, see, and you got paid to do it.
But here's the other thing too. It's not often that m.a.s.s West goes to the East Coast.
That's very true.
But not pulling away from Third Coast. I mean, I think they both have their fans.
Good products.
Good products, but you can only pick one. It's,
Well, and I think everybody should stop being so shocked about this because the sport's growing. Or excuse me, hobby. Yell at me in the chat if you want. It's growing, and this is going to start becoming more common because there's only a limited amount of America. I hate to say it. So.
All right. Up next, we have the ACS Airsoft 7-year anniversary. Preston Roberts, the owner of ACS Airsoft, running his 7-year. This is March 28th. This is a 1-day deal in the Appalachian region in West Paducah, Kentucky at ACS Airsoft. Congrats, Preston, for hitting the 7-year mark.
Anybody doing 7 years must be doing something right.
I was just going to say, I have no experience personally, but if you're in 7 years, you're doing something.
And also, Paducah is not a very big market. It's like a little small town, like about 40 minutes west of Fort Campbell.
Yep.
And by the way, wonderful ham festival in Paducah. Wonderful ham festival. But, if he's keeping it going in that small market, it's something to check out. So if you're in the area, please support him.
All right. Up next is Traición en Copan.
Ooh, you say it so much better than me.
It's March 27th through the 29th in the southern region. This is a Centurion Milsim event in Blakely, Georgia.
Well, I'm not gonna comment on this because Colonel Verdugo knows where to find me now. So I'm gonna leave this to you guys.
That is something I do not have experience with. I've heard lots and lots of good things,
but not anything that actually happens there, right?
Yeah,
that's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I have not. I have no experience.
There was an assassination attempt on me at the last one. I have to say.
Did they succeed?
He said attempt.
Well, the attempt. I mean, I don't.
He clearly said attempt.
Colonel Verduga tried to usurp me from power. From my battalion command.
Did the legendary Ranger Moore come to save you? Is that what happened?
Why would Ranger Moore come to save me?
I thought doesn't Bubba run the other faction? Isn't that how it works? I don't know anything.
Yeah, but why would he care if my XO tried to assassinate me and we're from the FDB?
Do you guys see how little I actually know about what goes down at Centurion? Do you see how he does this to me? He acts like I should just magically know this shit. All right, what's up next, boss?
All right. Up next, Operation Castle.
Ooh.
This is March 27th through the 29th in the Pacific region. This is an Operation Lion Claws military simulation event in Carson City, Nevada. This is at the prison.
Yeah, I actually got to see John this week, and he talked to me a little bit about it. It sounds really cool. You got three fractions?
Fractions.
Three fractions.
Hey, at least you didn't say...
Yeah, I see where you're going with that. I see where you're going with that. We got three factions. You're going to have guards. You're going to have, gangsters, or what do we call them, cartel. And then you're going to have prisoners. He said they're going to be doing some interesting stuff, some real cool role-playing. And plus, it's just a good environment to be in.
Yep.
Have you done a Lion Claws event yet?
I have not.
If you should get it done, because John and his people create atmosphere. That's what they do well.
Ooh,
Great
like
atmosphere.
I like
Sound,
atmosphere.
explosions, smoke. It's the feeling of being in combat. Maybe not actually combat, but it just gives the feelings. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, real good show.
So more immersion.
Yeah, headspace immersion less than dress-up immersion.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, Operation Southern Watch. This is April 4th through the 5th in the southern region. This is a mere tactical event in Immokalee, Florida.
Wait, that's a little outside of Mere Tactical's normal range. Are they doing jungle games now?
No, this is being held at the Hendry Correctional Institute.
Jail games sound like they're becoming a thing.
It used to be owned by Altair as a training facility, but it's basically a compound with a prison in the center of it, and there's all these admin buildings around it. So,
cool.
So Doomsday Airsoft used to do Overwatch, Operation Overwatch down there. So this is called Operation Southern Watch.
Cool. Do you know anything about? Have you ever been down there in Florida, or
No,
that
not
out
to
of your range?
play.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, Panther Crossing, real thing. Black Panther Crossing.
Is that like
And Alligator Crossing.
Is that the guys from the '60s with the
No,
berets
this is like
that hold their heads up?
Black Panther, come out, rip your throat out.
Is that the guy
Oh,
from
an action
Wakanda
film.
that fights aliens in his suit? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't
Okay.
know. Up next, Southern Front 2.
Yep.
This is April 3rd through the 5th in the southern region. This is an American MilSim local event being held at D14 in Sanger, Texas. Jay Ward runs D14 down there.
D14, well-known field. Everybody I know from Texas likes it a lot.
It's a hard field to play.
And also, it is the home field of Solotron himself, so you can check him out when you're down there.
Call sign _ Solotron.
Solotron! Josh Longton.
Or no, it's Solotron _ Airsoft. I think.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
he changed
I
it.
think I stole his format, or
I
he stole
think he
mine, or
changed
something like that. But yeah, great field, great people. The DFW area is just an awesome area for airsoft. What about you? You been on D14?
Yes, amazing field. Like he's just going to say, very hard field.
Hard field, okay.
Very hard field to play. But,
and he's been cutting out more doorways and
Okay.
windows
Changing it
and adding some stuff. Yeah.
So they're working. They're good people. What's up next?
All right, we got Operation Fallen Kingdom.
Ooh, where's this at?
This is April 3rd through the 5th in the Northeast region. This is an Operation Lion Claws military simulation series event at Fort Monmouth, New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah, be careful when you're in Jersey. It's very Jersey there.
The Northeast region, they need more events.
They do.
I
They
really
have a
think
lot
they
of
need more events
population.
up there.
I mean, honestly, like it's kind of shocking that you got an area like Oklahoma City or like Dallas. Oh, well, like Dallas is pretty populous right now, but Oklahoma, for example, like tons of fields, huge, strong community, not a lot of people there. I mean, with 13 million people in New York, city alone, you should be able to find some more airsofters there. So we need more games in the Northeast. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. So up next, later that month, Battle at the Depot.
Yo.
This is April 24th through the 26th in the Northeast region. This is a Masato event being held at the Seneca Army Depot in Seneca, New York, or Romulus, New York, depending on, what zip code?
What map you're...
Yeah, whichever.
Is that like Fort Campbell, where they say Fort Campbell, Kentucky, because the post office is on the Kentucky side, but the entire post is on the Tennessee side?
I know.
Like, it's funny because my son keeps saying, I was born in Fort Campbell, but he was born at the hospital on the Tennessee side, so he can't like Kentucky. It's all a thing.
So Tom O'Rourke runs Masato, and he puts on some really good events up there. So Battle Up the Depot is one of his big ones.
How would you define that? Is that milsim, hardcore milsim light? Like, what's a good, like, 3 words to describe what kind of event?
Light.
Milsim light?
No, I'm just...
you just like that term?
I like that term, milsim light.
What term would you describe with it?
I would say he puts on a very good scenario based game that is milsim light.
Okay.
Yeah, good quality. I mean,
Nelson.
I can't remember a Battle at the Depot where he didn't sell out or he almost sold out. So people really like that game.
So I mean, how many numbers on that? Like 300-400, something like that, or?
I want to say it's either, I think it's 400.
So if 400 people all agree, I mean, that's probably something you should check out, right?
Yep.
That's all I gotta say.
All right. Next up, June 6th through the... Who the crap put this one in there?
What is it?
June 6th through the 7th. Where did this one come from? Operation Hornet's Nest.
Oh!
There you go.
Is this at like a field someone should know about?
Operation Hornet's Nest, June 6th through the 7th in the Midwest region. This is a Missouri Airsoft and Simulation site event at the airfield.
I have not heard good things about this promotion.
Now, mind you, it is Missouri Airsoft and Simulation site that we are hosting it, but we are going to transition into our milsim company.
So what's your milsim company?
So it has not been released yet because I've had, people have gone back and forth.
That's what I want to ask you.
Oh, wait. Are we debuting this right here on the debrief?
An indoor facility before too.
Yes. So now, well, that's... I guess we could do both.
Okay, let's do both.
So, I've gone back and forth with it, and only because there's some people that just don't like the name, but I'm going to go with it because at the end of the day, it's mine. You know what I mean? As dicky as it sounds...
If you're going to pay the bills,
exactly,
I
got to make the decision, and we are going to drop for the first time ever at the event, Big Boy milsim.
Big Boy milsim?
And I love it.
No,
I love Big Boy milsim.
You know what I love about that name?
You're a big boy?
Well, I mean that, and the fact that every company out there has to have some like big operational sounding thing, like the SEALs just came back from it.
Exactly.
And if it's just like hey you milsim, it's just a fun name.
We're here.
Well, and you know what I love most about it? Big Boy, BB. That's got to be on purpose. BBN. Oh, there you go. Yep. So, I like that name a lot. So, how many events are we looking like doing a year?
So, for this first year, it'll only be 2.
Okay.
And we will be dropping the next one. I'm going to be going live for the first time besides with you guys. So, my second live time, I'm going to be going and we're going to be announcing our next AO. But I will tell you this. It has never been done in airsoft before.
Can you give us a hint? Is it urban? Is it outdoor? Is it on a military base? Like,
I'll give you 2 hints.
2 hints, okay.
The first one is...
Yep.
It's in the Midwest.
Okay.
And the second one is... It's a combination of everything you just said. Except for on post. Because it's not... it's a combination of... It's a little urban, a little indoor.
Hold on 1 second. I got to ask our control room. Can you mute the mic real quick for a second?
Oh, hold on.
I got it.
Hold on.
Beth?
All right, we're back.
Are we back? Just stay tuned. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be good. Let's talk about Hornet's Nest. It's going to be at m.a.s.s, right?
No.
Okay,
So my field is in Kansas City.
Okay.
And this is in Rantoul, Illinois, about an hour and 20 minutes south of Chicago.
So describe the AO. What are we looking at?
So you're looking at a 218,000 square foot indoor old Air Force hangar.
Nice.
So it is. There's a big section in the middle, which we're gonna have some things that are gonna come out and play into that. But it is basically.
I like the vagueness. I like that. Like there's going to be things
Yes,
that are going to play.
I don't want to give away everything. You just have to be there.
Awesome.
Or watch the videos.
Wait, hold on.
Coming.
Hold on. Who's going to be there? Are there some people that are going to be there maybe to hang out, support, participate, do some pew-pewing that might be in this room?
Well, I have heard, and this is only a rumor, much like everything in Airsoft, that these two gentlemen right here will be coming, along with lots of sponsors and vendors.
Ooh, so we're talking good vendor row?
Good. We're going to have a good vendor row.
Good vendor row?
We're going to have good sponsors.
So,
and
is there anything unique that you guys kind of do different that you're going to bring in here?
So, our objectives, and not to sound anything other than...
just talk about your thing. You're fine.
Our objectives mean something and actually has physical value to you more than just points on a scoreboard.
So we're gonna leave that. Let's leave that a little vague because I like where that puts the mindset. You know what I'm saying?
They mean something, and they mean something to the individual. They mean something to the team, and they mean something to the event as a whole.
So you're making them care about going to do this stuff.
Yes, it is not just for your team, because there's a lot of players out there that just want to go shoot people, you know. So they're not there for the team, and I'm not saying all, but they're not. They just want to go there, and they're there to just strictly shoot people, and that's okay.
That sounds rad. So what's the ticket cost that people are looking at?
So the ticket cost is $175.
Okay.
It is 2 days. Mm-hmm. Each ticket, as long as you're over 18, you will get. Now, mind you, if you're under 18, we are allowing it with some stricter rules. We are allowing it, but you will get a different swag bag. But every ticket comes with 2 EG67s.
Nice.
One, because I love pyro, and I love the more you use, the better.
So, I mean, and not to interrupt, but 175 is kind of on the upper range for ticket prices.
Yes.
But basically what you're doing is including all the stuff someone may not buy and spend the extra money on.
Exactly, and it makes the experience better for everybody. Because if everybody has grenades, you can't just go in and dominate. And you know, you have that ability to pull something that you may not have bought before and enjoy something or see something you may not have bought.
That's nice. I like that.
It will also come with an AO map.
Good.
A laminated AO map.
That's something I haven't seen yet.
And it will also come with a dead rag. It will come with our in-game raffle ticket. And we are going to do something different. So everybody that comes up, and when you register, no matter what, you're going to be given. You won't be given your raffle ticket to the end, but everybody that when they come up to register, no matter if you pre-registered or if you're buying your ticket now.
So you can pre-register or get it.
No, pre-registration is done. Okay. So I'm saying when you come up,
so it's
to
gate only
register,
left. That's all that's left. Gate only.
And when you register on site, we will give you a ticket. And before the game even starts, we're going to do a whole nother raffle.
So.
You have a pre-raffle for all those people that cannot be there at the end or have to leave early, and we will do an in-game raffle.
Not an after raffle.
I'm a big fan of pre-game raffle only because that's when you have the most people there, and the people that still bought a ticket that had to leave on Sunday because they have to work or whatever should not have to miss out.
I love that. But what we're doing is something a little special.
Oh, tell us.
Before and after.
Oh,
so instead of just doing it the one time, we're going to do a raffle right there. So if you win a gun or something, you can use it.
Is the best prizes in the last raffle or the first raffle?
It's mixed up.
Nice. You don't know where it's going to come
So you don't know what's going to come. We're going to put all the stuff, we're going to put everything out on the table, and we're giving away some great stuff.
That's awesome. So
we have to draw a name.
Oh, that's right.
Out of 315 comments.
That's a good one. Are you doing the randomizer right now? Did you start that program?
Randomizer. I'm putting the randomizer in there. 300 and let's see. Out of number. So we're going to do number generator. Going to do it right here. 1 to 315.
Everybody better be crossing their fingers and toes and pants and whatnot.
49 goes to.
Who is it?
He's a member of the Nebraska Legionnaires Airsoft team, Jordan Wells, call sign Chronic.
Jordan Wells Chronic, is he a member of the Alliance? Because that's kind of the we got to do.
And I was going to say, he already has a ticket, so he's got another ticket.
So he can bring a friend?
Yes. And go ahead and just do another ticket.
You want to do one
We
more?
didn't get up to the thing, but we'll do one more.
This is the
Since
most
he got a
generous
tan,
show we've had so
He got
far.
a tan ticket, so let's give away a green only ticket.
A green
only ticket. Okay.
Now, mind you, if you get the green only and you'd like to trade, just message us and we'll work something out.
So
but I'd like to even it out.
Mostly green only ticket then.
It's a
only.
kind of. It's
Okay.
in the face. We're gonna call it face values.
Keep in mind, guys, the generator goes constantly. So if you're commenting right now, you're improving your chances to win.
Call sign Sinister is going to be our tan CO.
Nice.
And for our green CO will be Freddie Flux.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so I get to hang out with Freddie?
Yes,
I
you
like-
do.
I love
And
Freddie. He's a good
Veterans
guy.
for Airsoft will be there as well.
Yeah, by the way, Veterans for Airsoft, if you guys don't know, is a kick-ass charity. They are getting veterans out and active and back in the normal community. I am one of those guys that worked through some of that stuff, and so please support them. Please help them. Freddie's doing it mostly out of his own pocket. He's driving his own vehicle.
Great dude.
Great dude.
Great dude.
He's making this happen with him and his friends. Please support good people doing good
And
things.
those flags that they give away. I want one so bad.
Are they giving one away? Hornet stuff?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So-
I want one so bad.
Already announced flag. One of the beautiful VFA flags will be in the raffle.
And make sure, Enola Gay is an official sponsor of the film, but make sure you guys bug Enola Gay because they're on there. We think they're coming, but with budgets and how many events there are and things like that. So make sure you bug them. We really want to see Darren and them come out there and give you some love.
Second number generator.
Oh, here we go.
68.
Ooh.
Who's 68? Hold on, let me find 68. Who's
68. Comment 68. Cody Singleton.
Cody Singleton, congratulations! Second winner of the night.
You know what? Can I revoke that?
Not
only does he have a ticket already, but every event I've ever done, he wins something. Mind you, he's been at every one.
I have no idea who these people are.
He's been at every event I've ever held.
So Cody gets a +1.
Let's
Jordan
gets
gets
a
a
+1.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the great thing. What is Airsoft about?
Your friends.
Your friends. And so here's what I'm going to ask of our winners tonight. If it's
For
okay.
Jordan and Cody.
Would you please bring someone who has never been to a MILSIM or any big game, or if possible,
Or that
never
just can't-
played?
They can't afford
or
it.
can't afford it.
And
Pay
if they
it
can't,
forward.
if
Pay
they
it
cannot afford it, and it's a first-time airsofter, I will provide a rental gun, Face Pro,
Look at that.
and a vest.
Dude, I am enjoying your heart, dude.
Do
the
you?
generosity you got is fucking dope,
I can
man.
feel it in the room.
Dope.
I can feel it in there. And we're at SHOT Show, and I get to go home right after this.
Oh yeah, you're driving home.
I'm going straight home.
Okay. Do we
All
have
right.
more events, or was that our last event?
That was it.
Well, you said we had like 45 events tonight.
It was
you
15.
yelled at me. You yelled at me.
And his was the last one.
You hurt my feelings. And we're gonna have a
I
talk
think
about
he's-
this offline.
I was gonna say,
We're gonna have to talk about this offline.
I'm about to take you to the gentleman's club, so you better hush.
I'm not a gentleman.
And that's
so
why
I
I'm
don't know
going
if we're getting
home.
in, all right?
So you know I'm going
So
home.
I just want to say thank you so much. This is a pleasure, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of my favorite interviews so far. Thank you so
Aw.
much. And I didn't even get the interview. This is great.
I was going to say, I
just
didn't-
hung out.
I
Just
had
hung out.
there was no questions. I loved it.
Yeah, it's great. So-
Wait, what was your question before? We had, all right,
I
one,
think,
you had
we
one.
just talked about the field a little bit. And
You
then we
asked
just-
how tall I was.
Yeah, we talked. No, that was pre-show. That's
No, so I'm
pre-show.
saying the one
Yeah,
question that you had. The one question you
How
had.
tall are you, by the way?
Me? On a good day or a bad day?
Like what? Depending on convenience store you're walking.
Depending
into?
on convenience
Yeah.
store, I'm about 6'8".
6'8". This dude is huge. And actually, we'll do this right now. Stand up for me. Look at this. This is how I talk with this guy. Is that ridiculous?
No, here's so funny. They can see Peltast's head, but they cannot
There's no-
see.
there's no-
I'm just up like
They
this.
can't see Matt's
So
head.
once again, guys, thank you so much for joining us on the debrief.
Hey, check out the
SHOT
SHOT Show videos. They are absolutely
Yeah,
amazing. Valken's got some
Check out our
great new
sponsors:
products.
Enola Gay, and
Enola Gay,
Elite Force.
Valken Alliance. Remember, in the great words of a warrior poet, today is a good day that I did not have to use my AK. Love you, Ice Cube.
Ooh.
But there's only one guaranteed way you can have peace, and you can have it in the next second. Surrender.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
We will not go quietly into the night.
It is your killer instinct which must be harnessed if you expect to survive in combat.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Remember this day, man, or it will be yours for all time.
What keeps you awake at night?
Nothing. I keep other people awake at night.